All right, ready? Go.
Legendary Jay and Laney J live weekdays 6 to 9:30 a.m. on Best Country 106.
I'm muted.
This is it. Where are they?
That's right. Put your hands together. Best Country 106. It's Jay and Laney J live. Good morning, Laney J.
Good morning.
Can you hear us?
I feel like I should yell back. Yes.
Okay, good.
We sound great.
Okay, good.
Wonderful.
I forgot my headphones in my bag.
Okay. Is your bag here?
Yeah.
All right, good.
Yeah.
Perfect.
So, good morning, everybody. It feels weird talking it without headphones.
I know it does. I had to put mine on. I was going to try to join you, but I can't.
Good morning, Tim. Welcome, Facebook Live. You can go to facebook.com/KKBIFM if you want to join us on there. Okay, can you talk for a
I
second?
got you.
Okay,
I got
I gotta
you.
get
No
my headphones.
worries.
Sorry.
Good morning, Bunny. I'll just pick on Bunny while you're
Okay.
gone. That's all. Good morning, y'all. It's Thursday. It feels like the week has just slowly gone by. Maybe it's because, well, I am looking forward to graduation on Saturday night. Broken Bow High School's graduation is going to happen. So I'm looking forward to that. So maybe that's why it's gone by so slow, although these kids are growing too fast for me. Extremely fast. Tim, what was that post you made yesterday on Facebook? I was going to ask you about that.
What was
It
that?
looked like there was an SUV, a boat, and trailer in the water.
Oh, I saw that. It's boating
Yeah.
season.
Yeah, I know. So I tagged his mom. I'm like, Becca Jane, what's going on here? What did Tim do? I figured
love
it was just a picture he found, but
Yeah,
you
that's
know, I'm
fine.
like, what'd he do? My brother did that one time.
No way.
Big Dodge dually. Yeah, putting his boat in the water. Yeah, and it just the Dodge went in the water with it. Yeah, it was crazy.
Yikes.
He cried a lot.
A lot.
Yeah, he cried a lot. He loved that pickup. But, oh well, that's what happens.
I'm back.
Good.
I can hear. Whew.
Better?
Felt good. Much better.
Okay, good.
Much better.
Good.
Welcome, everybody. Today is National Jay Lindley Day. Also known as National I Love Reese's Day.
Oh, yeah.
Reese Peanut Butter Cup.
I like it. Oh, it's also that visit relatives day.
Yeah, it is. You going to visit some relatives today?
No.
No.
Maybe.
Probably
I'll
not.
go see my niece. My great niece. She's a year and a half. She's fun.
Oh, okay. There you go.
Yeah,
Perfect.
yeah, she's great.
Absolutely. Speaking of visiting relatives, I was eating lunch yesterday, and and Mitchell's in-laws popped up, and they were like, "Hey, what's up?" They were hanging out with one of the
Aw.
youngins, so it was pretty cool.
That's neat.
Yeah. Saw them.
In-laws are good.
Oh yeah.
You know,
I'm sure plenty of people have had issues with their in-laws over the years. Don't get me wrong.
Yes.
Over life, yeah.
Yeah.
So I can see where that'd be an issue, but
Yeah. I just think about, no, I don't know.
I've been lucky.
Yeah,
I've got good in-laws.
you do. They're good.
She said, "Just sell it. It won't start. Maybe it just it's flooded."
Maybe it's flooded.
I remember, speaking of flooded vehicles, remember when the, what was it, New Orleans flooded due to the hurricane?
Yes.
And there were so many vehicles that hit the market that were
Yes.
flood vehicles?
Yep.
And, After you let it dry out for a little bit, it seems like it works fine, and then all of a sudden the electric goes out or something.
My sister-in-law had a Chevy Malibu,
Yeah.
and she drove down the road, and she was just thinking it wasn't that deep.
Okay.
But there's a little dip right past the bridge she drove over.
I can see that.
And it wasn't Marianne, it was the other one.
Gotcha.
But if you knew her, you would understand.
Ooh.
She often acts like she has a boat when there's water over the road. So yeah, she sunk her car, and she had to get out. Obviously, she took her baby blankets that she had ordered for her granddaughter, and like her cigarettes, and she got out of the car. She left her purse and everything else in the car. But my brother let it dry out for a little while, but it stunk. It stunk so bad.
Oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
it was terrible.
Muddy water.
Yeah,
Nothing
it's
like it.
awful.
Mm.
Oh, Letitia says her mother-in-law hates her,
Oh no!
and it's mutual.
I'm sure there's plenty of those relationships out there for sure.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely, yes,
Absolutely.
yep, that's funny.
Oh, poor Letitia. I hate that for you.
I know, me too.
But she says she's fine with it.
I mean, she's a pretty strong girl.
Yeah.
Tim is her brother, so
Oh, really?
she's got to be.
I can see that.
Yeah, she's got to be strong. So
Yeah, that's right.
she's dealing with a
Grow
lot.
up with a sibling like that.
Yeah.
Ooh, man.
Yeah,
Can only imagine.
You got to be tough.
Hey, you know, we often complain about things that go on here in America, and I think Tim would agree. He and I, we may complain about different things,
Yes.
but there are plenty of things that we see in America that we wish would be different.
Right.
Okay. With that being said, I do also completely understand that we are very, very lucky to live in America.
We are lucky.
Because in other places, you just don't get away with the same things you get away with here in America.
You're right. You don't.
This is America.
Yep.
A Chinese comedy company was hit with a fine for over $2 million. Do you know why?
No.
Because they made fun of the president. And then they lost their contracts, and then it was bad for this comedy company. It's a comedy company. I can only imagine what it's like being a comedian in a state like China.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I would not want to. No. No.
You
They
make
serious
fun of
over there.
what is it, Xi Jinping or whatever? You
Yeah.
make fun of him. Shoo.
You're done. I would not want to. That's one country that I would not want to live in.
Absolutely.
So.
Comedy company pays a $2 million fine for making fun of the president. And you wonder how SNL is still in business.
Well, right.
You know what I mean?
They make fun of everybody.
Everybody. And not even funny.
Oh. Yeah, you're right. Some of it's not funny.
All right, 17 minutes after 7 a.m., I've got Preppin' Ain't Easy up next.
This event may cause broken lines and lost words, but with over $14,000 in cash prizes, you don't.
Yes, we can, Lacey. We got you. We got you. That's messed up, Tim.
Saturday, May 27th, Memorial Day weekend. Head to either Gillum, DeQuain, or Nerds Lake. Set your sights and your hook on the $10,000 snack.
Hey,
prize sponsor
big shout out the Arkansas Great Southwest Tri-Lakes Big Bass Tournament.
Yeah.
This ad paid for with state and regional funds.
Hey, before we get into Preppin' Ain't Easy, I want to shout something at the top of my lungs. Can I do that?
Shout it. Shout
Shout
it.
it on out.
Shout it.
All right. Happy birthday, Madison Cunningham! Pew, 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 pew.
She's
There
a
you
big
go.
13.
13 years old.
Officially a teenager.
Ouch. That's got
Good
to
luck,
hurt,
Mama.
Lacey Marie.
Mhm. Good
She's
luck,
a
Mama.
teen.
Yeah. Ugh. Not looking forward to those days.
I love it.
All right, guys. I got something for y'all today.
Okay.
All right.
What you got? What you got?
America's most famous encased meat-themed vehicle is going through big changes.
Uh-oh.
To be frank, it might come as a surprise. Mm-hmm.
Who's Frank?
On May the 17th, Oscar Mayer announced that the Wienermobile is entering a new era.
Uh-oh.
And it's getting a new name. Now,
What? Okay, you're renaming the Wienermobile?
Yeah, I know, that's what I said. And the
All right.
Wienermobile's been around since 1936.
Dang.
Yes.
All right, then.
All right, are y'all ready for the big name? You know, it's a 20-foot long hot dog on wheels.
Right?
Now going to be the Frankmobile. I know, I was disappointed. That's why I'm telling y'all.
Boo.
That's why I'm telling y'all about it, so you can be disappointed with me.
The Frankmobile.
Yes, that's what it is. It's the Frankmobile. They're paying homage to their 100% beef Franks. They are renaming the Wienermobile the Frankmobile. I don't like it. It's been the Wienermobile forever.
If they don't hire somebody named Frank to drive it, then I'm going to call name appropriation.
You know what? I agree.
You know what I mean?
I'm with you on that.
Come
Yep.
on now.
Yep. It's still going to be traveling around the world and or around the United States and having fun and all that. But yeah, your Oscar Mayer Frankmobile.
I think that name is a little flaccid.
For me, it's always going to be the Wienermobile.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And it says that they're trying to see, Oscar Mayer's trying to see if it cuts the mustard with its fans, if the fans like the name. So I was like, all right, I hope everybody complains. It's been almost a century that it's been the Wienermobile.
That's craziness.
Yep.
Change
So,
it up to the Frankmobile.
The
huh?
Frankmobile. I know, and I thought, you know what? That's boring.
I got a good friend I went to high school with named Frank. I'm going to call him up and see if he wants to take the job.
Yeah, he needs a job.
We called him Frank the Tank.
Frank the Tank.
Yeah. He was a beast on a basketball court.
That's cool. That's cool. I like it. Yeah, that's what I got for you this morning. When I saw that, I thought, how lame is Frankmobile?
I know, right?
Wienermobile is so much better.
Way better.
Always
I mean, you're
been a
literally
Wienermobile.
driving a wiener around. Come on, guys.
I know.
You're not driving Frank around.
You could call it the 100% Wienermobile. You have to call it the Frankmobile.
Call it the 100% beef wiener mobile.
You know that they have 6 vehicles in the Wienermobile fleet.
What?
Yeah, they have a whole fleet, which will now be the Frankmobile fleet. I
Nice.
don't like it.
That's funny.
I don't like it. Oh well. It's alright. That's what I got for you folks. That's it. That's just the lame Frankmobile.
I wonder if each driver has to wash their own wiener mobile.
They might have to, or they could have a team of wiener washers.
That's true.
Wienermobile
it could be
washers.
Wiener Shiner. The Wiener Shiners.
Yeah,
I got you.
that's
okay.
it. The wiener wagon, the weenie wagon.
The Weenie Wagon.
Yeah.
I love it, Christy. That's way better than Frankmobile.
Yeah,
Come on.
I agree. Happy birthday, Jennifer
Ooh,
Vaughn.
if they had made them all electric, they could have called them the Frank Converters.
That would
Get
have
it?
been
Like Frank
better.
Furter, like Frank Furter?
Yeah.
But Frank Converter.
Yeah,
Okay, that was a reach. But still,
it would have been better than Frankmobile.
it's garbage. It's garbage, Oscar Mayer. You didn't ask us, but we're telling you.
Yeah, we are.
I don't know who needs to know this, but Shark Week 2023 begins Tuesday, July 11th. And Aquaman is going to be the main dude, like the master of ceremonies, if you will, for
You
Shark
say
Week.
Aquaman, like
The Aquaman for
like
the TV.
Jason Momoa.
Momoa, my man himself. Yes, sir.
Shark Week has a different meaning for me, but I'm gonna have to watch it
Okay, what do you mean it has a different meaning for you? What you mean?
because Shark Week is like it's
Chumeen. Chumeen.
Shark Week is normally that week where a mature female is not having a good week. That's Shark Week.
Also known as Cougar Week.
Yeah, Cougar Week.
That's hilarious.
That's
I'm
funny.
a mature female. I love it. 23 minutes after 7 a.m., we've got your Laney J's Lowdown coming up.
We do.
Very, very shortly. But you know what? Right now, in this exact moment, if you're feeling a little hungry like Jay Lindley, I've got the recipe for you, my friends.
Yes, you do.
Maybe you start the morning with just something to get you going
Something light.
in a drink
Yeah.
fashion. Maybe it's an espresso or a coffee or an iced coffee or a latte.
Yep.
Maybe you like Colombian or Latin beans for espressos.
You have your
You
choice.
have options here at the Y Cafe downtown Broken Bow.
Yes, you do have some great options.
That's right.
They're open 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Saturday,
Okay.
and they have a different lunch special every day. They'll have things like meatloaf. They do Indian tacos.
Ooh.
They'll do. They even did beans and cornbread one day.
Nice.
So it's just different kind of home cooked meals, you know. there for lunch, but they do have that all-day breakfast.
That's huge.
Breakfast
That's huge.
all day. You can get the espressos, the coffee, the lattes, the smoothies. You can get those all day as well.
Can I point out that I used to do like a Weird World, like a Florida, it happened in Florida,
Yeah.
segment of the
Yeah.
show back in the day, and there was a sibling fight in a house about how to pronounce the word espresso, and the brother kept pronouncing it espresso, and she stabbed him.
What?
The sister stabbed him because he wouldn't say it right.
Wow.
It's ESS, espresso.
Yeah, it's espresso. Did I say espresso? No, I
And-
said espresso, but I didn't spell it right.
Espressos, yes.
What a dummy.
I'm sorry, I had to give her a hard time.
That's all right.
Because I won't stab you for it this time.
You're right on for that. But it is espresso.
Yes.
And you know, and I know that.
You do know that.
Hairbrain.
Where you been?
I don't know. Hairbrain.
But yes, that breakfast all day long is where it's at. As a matter of fact, I think one of these mornings we're going to have to get off the show and
Yeah.
go straight and eat some breakfast.
You know what? I think we should.
Awesome.
And I've heard it's good.
That's what I've heard,
not
too.
had the chance to eat there yet, but everybody says it's good.
I've talked to 2 people this week that said they heard us talk about it, they stopped in, ba-bam.
Good.
Like
Good.
country cooking.
Yeah. Good.
I was like, okay.
They have a Facebook page, and it is called the Y Cafe, but they post their. Oh my gosh.
What?
Laney puts carcinnamons in her espresso, in my espresso.
Yeah, buddy. Sorry.
Thank you, Tiffany. You know I will get him back for that. You're
Ma-
absolutely right.
Maybe when you hear breakfast in the South, you think of heavy and just, you're not feeling that today. Well, they have a fruit bar
They do. They have a full fruit bar.
with a variety of fruit, nuts, granola, and more, and including, quote, a great tasting pink pineapple.
Yes, that's what
When I
they
first
said.
read that, I thought somebody was pranking me.
No, it's a.
was
it's
like,
a
can I
pink,
say that on the radio?
It's a pink pineapple. You bet.
It's not an upside down pineapple,
No.
so I'm straight.
Right,
It's
you're good. You're
Okay.
good. Yeah.
All right, just making
and
sure.
they said it's good, so
Okay.
I want to try that for sure.
Definitely tasting the pink pineapple at the Y Cafe.
Yes, you can dine in or carry out. They'll deliver in Broken Bow, and it'll be a fee. They deliver in Broken Bow for free, and then
Oh.
there is a fee if you're
Outside of.
Broken Bow. So they're on First Street, right over here, folks. Savvy Chicks is on the corner, and if you go back east, just a couple of doors down, is the Y Cafe, and it's good. You
Y
guys gotta
Cafe.
check it out. They do loaded nachos. Like I said, their lunch special's different every day.
That's awesome.
But they have that full fruit bar as an option, and they also have a full salad bar.
Right?
So, and they have homemade Caesar dressing too.
So, First Street, right here on the corner,
Yes.
is Savvy
Savvy Chicks.
Savvy Cheeks.
Yeah.
That's that's the second store.
I was gonna say
It'll only carry Miss Me jeans. It's Savvy Cheeks. No, I'm kidding. Sorry. 2 doors down from Savvy Chicks, right next door to the Bud Buffet.
yeah,
All
it's
right.
the Y Cafe.
It's the Y Cafe.
Yes.
Check it out. Breakfast, you can call that order in 584-9888.
Yes.
888-8888.
They've got really good tea and lemonade too. So.
Really? Oh, tea is where it's at.
And smoothies. If you like just a smoothie for breakfast, you could get a smoothie.
So you can go heavy, you can go light,
That's
you can
right.
go breakfast, you can go dinner, you can get coffee, you can get smoothies, you can get it all at the Y Cafe.
You can. Da, 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 da.
That's the double air horn for you there, Y. At the Y. Pew, pew, pew.
Pew, pew, pew. I love it.
Pew, pew, pew.
We got a great impossible question today.
Laney, Tiffany, I'm sorry. Tiffany said, Jay, she will get you back for that. She gets me back every time off the air when there's no proof on camera.
Oh yeah, I know how to do it.
Yeah, she's a smart woman.
And then she said, you notice he didn't have nothing to say to that.
What?
What you just said.
What are you talking about? Hey, big shout out to the family last night, the Knuckleheads crew. A lot of us got together and did some jujitsu over at Charmy's at the Primal Fitness there.
How'd it go?
Oh man, I feel like I got hit by a train last night. I woke up this morning sore in every crevice of the body.
But it felt good.
Oh, it hurt so good.
There you go.
Hurts so
I
good.
love it.
And I could feel, you know,
That's
those.
so good.
I think some people say they're the sexy muscles. You know what I mean? Those side like core muscles.
The V.
The V, yeah,
V.
the sexy muscle.
The V.
Yeah, that sucker's sore because you know
Uh-oh.
when you're pushing people off of you for an hour straight, it can be a core workout beyond anything you've ever done.
Yes.
And that was what it was. Big
Well,
shout out
good.
to Chris. If he, I don't know if he's going to be listening this morning. Chris is what we would call our silverback gorilla,
Okay.
also known as the mat enforcer.
Okay.
To those that may not quite be familiar, a bully. No, I'm kidding. He's not.
Hey,
He's one of the nicest guys.
Does he
period.
challenge you?
Oh man, he gives you a run for your money.
There
every
you
time.
go.
He makes
That's
you-
the best.
Yeah, he makes you better.
That's right.
So big shout out to him. He may come see the radio station a little bit later on.
Well, good. He should.
He's in town. We hadn't seen him in 9 months. We counted it up.
We should have him on the show so he can tell us how he gets y'all.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, I invited
Teach
him on
us
the show
some
today.
stuff.
I invited him on the show today. He said if he was in the area, he would definitely stop by.
Okay, cool.
We'll see.
And yes, Jamie, you're right. There's no proof it didn't happen.
Exactly. This is truth.
It is true.
'Tis the truth.
Well, y'all, we got my lowdown coming up next.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Tell me all about it.
An auction of oddities from Texas beaches. Let's discover something new. How far would you go for the wedding of your dreams?
Pretty far.
We're going to talk about that next on my lowdown.
This is Jake Dennis.
We'll be right back. Facebook Live.
Dancing, delicious food, and micheladas made to your liking. Don't miss out. Get the details at rangers.com/Viva Dance.
It's time now for Lady J's I said Laney. It's just the tongue kind of riddled a little bit right there at the end. So there did feel, I felt the sound. So I just want to make sure I clarify Laney J's lowdown.
He called me lady. Done.
You're
We're
done.
All right, creepy dolls, a fiberglass mermaid, and a prosthetic leg are just some of the discoveries from a Texas beach that are going to be auctioned off to benefit a local wildlife rehab group.
Aw.
Yes, I know. It's for research it's the research reserve at the University of Texas Marine Institute.
Okay.
So the items wash up on the beaches. What they have is the annual Tony's Trash to Treasure auction. And they do that, obviously, to collect money for their research. But a prosthetic leg.
Somebody lost their prosthetic leg. I guess it just washes up on the beach. You may have lost it in the river, in the ocean.
In the ocean, yeah.
Huh.
So they've got barnacle encrusted dolls, the fiberglass mermaid statue, prosthetic leg, a spell bottle, Haitian money, an old Bible, Chinese beer. Lots of different things.
Dang.
Some of it from the 1800s
That's crazy.
that washes up on the beaches. So
That's cool.
That is wild.
That is wild.
But I bet, people are weird. So I bet that it brings in a lot of money.
I agree.
I'm curious to know how much it would bring in. So, for Dorothy Fideli, also known as Dottie,
Okay.
love's been staring her in the face her entire life.
Aw.
She's 77 years old, And she finally professed her love Saturday to herself.
To what?
To herself.
Well,
She lives in Southwest Ohio in a retirement home. She's always wanted a big wedding.
right.
A big, beautiful wedding.
Okay.
And now she got one. She married herself. Yeah. She always thinks of others, a mother and a grandmother. She was married once before in 1965, and the marriage only lasted 9 years. It doesn't
Okay.
say if they divorced or, she could be a widow. But
Okay.
either way, the one she's got now should last forever. So there you go.
I love it.
Marry yourself. Treat yourself. I'm sorry. That's like the woman who married the ghost.
Yeah.
I don't know. What do you do? Did she just go back and forth? I do. I'm sorry. It's just weird.
She does. She does.
Yeah, she does. They will.
She do.
It's just weird. But you know what? I guess if you're 77 and delusional and you give into that, then it's okay. She's 77. I guess she can do what she wants.
She is a mom and a grandma, so she has previously been
She was.
emerged
Yeah. So.
back in the day.
I mean, but I would be, Grandma, what's wrong with you? You marry yourself? But okay. All right. Whatever floats her boat. She's 77.
That first 9-year marriage was not the one.
No, apparently it wasn't.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing has come up since. I don't know. It's a little wild, but okay. Okay.
There you go.
It's like marrying a ghost.
Or marrying a lamp. I love lamp.
Who married a lamp? I know a guy who would marry a lamp.
You do?
The leg lamp.
The
Yeah. Yeah, he probably
yes. If you have a leg, you're probably a creep if you have a leg lamp.
Excuse me, I'm sorry.
Bless you. Bless you.
Yeah, you're a creep if you have that leg lamp?
Yeah. Probably.
Wow.
Probably.
I like the
You have a leg lamp?
No.
Okay. Well, ladies with a leg lamp, less creepy to me than a guy with a leg lamp.
I mean, it could be just as creepy.
I guess it could be.
You know.
True.
You
Yeah,
know?
You right. You right.
You know.
Show you right.
Well,
We got the impossible question coming up in 10 minutes.
we do. It's a good one, too.
We do.
I'm
But you know
excited
what I want
for
you
it.
to do right now?
What's that?
I want you to go to our Facebook page, facebook.com/KKBIFM, because I'm about to show you something right now. Pew, pew, pew.
Pew, pew, pew.
Am I sharing the screen now?
You are.
All right, check it out. It's basketcase259.com.
Yes, Basket Case. Great place.
That's right.
Family owned and operated, over 20 years of experience. That was wild.
He was blowing kisses to himself.
I think he was.
That was
That's
funny.
what I'm like, what is he doing? Then I
Come on,
realized he's looking at himself.
He's a basket case. He heard us call his name.
He did. He had to demonstrate. So.
Hey, Duck Lips went out in 09, bro. Just saying.
He was doing duck lips. That's funny. He was. Okay. Basket Case 259. Like I said, they've got over 20 years of experience. If you're watching on our Facebook page, which you should be,
Yes.
you can see their website. They have a gorgeous website. They really do. It's
Yep.
beautiful. They've got nice pictures of their products, and it's just great. They have so much stuff out there. So much. The inventory is wild. And they go all over the U.S. to get these products in for you guys.
Really?
They do.
That's cool.
And they make sure that they get things that are going to grow in the soil here in southeast Oklahoma because
That's important.
I mean, it's very important. And if you're wanting to create a garden or maybe just, like I said yesterday, a small place where you could just relax with
Yeah.
your plants and your greenery, they can help you with that.
You want to create your Zen garden.
Zen garden, that's
Yes.
it. That's
Little
it.
feng shui.
Yes.
with your Zen garden.
Yes, they can do it.
Nice.
Even if you're just wanting to grow one thing in your home, they can help you with it, or they can help you with the really big job too.
All right, we haven't talked about this one in particular.
In particular,
But I want to talk about this one today. Look at these. All right, on the share screen there, facebook.com/KKBIFM. I'm sharing the website, basketcase259.com. Look right there. Can you see my mouse?
yes.
Okay, you see the pot that I am. It looks like a hollowed out stump.
There are 2 teal pots, and he's between the 2 teal pots
Yeah.
in that.
And
yeah,
then
that
there's
one.
a smaller version right there, it looks like.
Yeah,
But that right there, that's cool as heck.
it's really cool. It's
Looks
pretty.
like a hollowed out stump that's a planter.
And you know what? If that's your personality, that's the thing.
Yeah.
They have all this different stuff. You can
Mhm.
show off your personality by choosing the one that fits you the best. I really like that one. That was cool.
It's my personality.
Yeah. Yeah, you can show it off.
You got maters, you got peppers, you got okra, you got snap peas, you got some sort of beans, you got basket case 259 jams and jellies and jars of all kinds of pickled.
Yeah, they've
this
got
and that.
pickles and salsa and green beans.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking at pickles right there.
That's all. I mean, that's always good. They're good too.
And I've been eating pickles quite a bit lately.
Yeah.
I ate, that thing of tuna fish.
Yeah.
What is it? It's a little pouch of tuna fish, like
Star Kiss.
is it Star Kissed or whatever?
Yeah, but it's like the little lunch pouches or
Yeah,
whatever.
it's not like a can.
Right, no,
like
it's a
normal.
pouch, and you
it's
just
a pouch. You just pull it out. I've been putting it on like a regular, not a Ritz cracker, but like the regular saltine crackers. So I put the pouch on a saltine, a full saltine, on top, and then I get them. I've been eating them little, like the baby pickles.
Yeah.
They're a complete pickle, but it's
But
little.
the little ones, yeah,
guy.
yeah.
I eat like 5 or 6 of them with that.
Yeah.
Man, that's a complete
It's
meal. Good for me. Good energy.
Yeah.
Good for jiu-jitsu last night.
Yeah.
You can get pickles, pickled. Get it?
Pickled pickles.
At Basket Case 259.
Yes, you can. And they're good. They're good, folks. The pickles are great. So
Check it out.
they take pride in their work and bringing your garden to life.
It's-
I just want to reiterate that. They're just great folks out there.
And you know us. We like this. It says here at the top of their page right there, God, family, and plants.
Absolutely.
I like that. Family owned and operated with over 20 years in the industry. Nursery, landscaping supply, produce, landscape design, and even lawn care. Let their family keep your family's yard in shape.
For the next 2 weekends through the end of May,
Yeah.
they're open Monday through Friday 8 to 6, Saturday 8 to 4, and Sunday 1 to 4. BasketCase259.com or Facebook and Instagram.
Or give them a call today, 580-612-6973. Say, man, I've been hearing them talk about you on the radio. I've been seeing your website on their Facebook Live, and it's cool. 612-6973. It's Basket Case 259.
Basket Case.
We're a basket case for flowers.
We are. It's a good thing to be a basket case for, though.
That's true. Good point.
Yeah.
Touche.
Yeah.
Touche.
Hmm.
Did you hear the new lawsuit from Taco Bell?
Yes.
So
I read about that.
So apparently the term Taco Tuesday has been trademarked.
It's been trademarked for a while.
Yeah, from the restaurant chain Taco John's, which just sounds like an overreach, and it sounds like when Papa John's founder, what's his face, got kicked out of Papa John's because of the bad things he said on TV or whatever.
Yeah.
He started Taco John's so nobody would know.
Well, I'm going to tell you what. I'd never heard of Taco John's
Me neither.
before I read this article.
Yeah.
So,
I was like, really? Really? Taco Tuesday. So that means technically, if you have a restaurant that does a Taco Tuesday and you advertise that, you're breaking the law.
because they
Because
had
it's
that.
trademarked,
Okay.
technically.
They don't even have any restaurants in Texas, Oklahoma. It looks like they've got some in Arkansas. Russellville, Arkansas is the only,
Way
probably
up
the
there.
closest one to us.
Way up there. All right.
We don't like you, Taco John's.
I know. Taco Tuesday taking everybody's flavor.
Taco Tuesdays owned by Taco John's. But the phrase should be for everyone.
All right, Rolling Stones, do your thing.
There's a legal fight about the copyright no one owns. Tuesday tacos. It's a Taco Tuesday. It belongs to me and you. And so Taco Bell is suing in a taco lawsuit. It's our Taco Tuesday. Ground beef, cheese, and guacamole. Give us back our favorite weekday. It's our Taco Tuesday.
Yeah, you can't. You don't own Taco Tuesday.
A lot of places do Taco Tuesday.
That's what I'm saying. What are they going to do? Try to do a cease and desist to every little mom and pop taco shop
Right,
in the nation?
They can't.
Yeah, right.
They cannot.
I say we revolt and we jump on Taco Bell's lawsuit and make it a class action suit against Taco John's.
Let's do it.
Taco John sounds like a guy trying to make tacos that has no clue how to make tacos. Because I don't know
You
any
know
dudes
what?
named
You're-
John that could just make an outstanding Mexican taco.
Me either.
Ah,
Me
you know what I'm
either.
saying?
I got you. Yep.
I mean, Juan maybe.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but not John. I got you. I understand that.
Mm-mm. Ain't
You're
happening.
right.
Ain't happening. Uh-oh.
Well.
What we got here? Oh, yeah, you gotta get your CO2 levels up. Or down, whatever. Taco Juan, see? That's exactly.
Taco one.
Exactly. That makes more sense to me. All right, is it exactly 7:45? How you feeling about the impossible question today?
I'm feeling great.
Uh-oh, she thinks she got it.
Somebody's gonna get it.
She thinks she is on it. All right, then we are up next with your impossible question right after this. All right, we'll be right back, Facebook Live.
At Choctaw Casino Ironville. Winners of the impossible question brought to you by Nova must collect their winnings within 30 days at KKBI Studios, 108 North Broadway, downtown Broken Bow. Gift certificates obtained will expire 30 days from date issued. To win, be the first caller at 580-584-3388 or 584-3372 with the correct answer. One prize winner per household per month, please. It's the impossible question brought to you by Nova. Weekdays, 7:45 a.m. on J Live. That's number 106.
Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Ba-da-doo. Ah, I missed it. Ba-da-doo. Ba-da-doo. Be-doop.
I love
Sorry.
it.
All right, it's time now to play the impossible question. Here's how it works. You guys asked, or you guys answered. That's right. Laney
Yeah,
J
I
asks.
asked. They answer.
You call an answer to win. If you don't call in, you cannot win. You can answer on Facebook Live to help those that call in to win.
That's right.
You'll be a lifeline known as Ask the Audience.
And if you've won in the last 30 days, don't play
That's right.
unless you're on Facebook.
That's right. And
Play
Laney
on
J is your phone a friend.
That's right. I'll try to save your life.
So you have 2 lifelines on the impossible question. Don't immediately hang up when you get it wrong.
That's
if you
right.
Get it wrong.
If you do, you're a loser.
That's true. We
'Cause
will
I can
call you
help
that too.
Yeah, we will. Definitely.
All right. You ready to rock this?
Yes, I am.
Let's do it.
Here's your question. We all love our pets. They're always there for us and can make us feel happy when we're sad. They're great companions. According to a recent poll, nearly half of all American pet owners do this. What is it?
Oh, okay.
Ugh.
Interesting. Interesting. Give me that question again, please.
We all love our pets. They're always there for us and can make us feel happy when we're sad. They're great companions. According to a recent poll, nearly half of all American pet owners do this. What is it? What is it that pet owners, nearly half of all American pet owners do?
Yeah, and this may be it may be the same, percentage wise across the pond as well.
Okay.
I mean, it may be, I don't know, but Americans were the ones that were polled.
Okay.
Let's go to the phone lines.
Good morning. What's your answer?
It's not sleep with them or talk to them.
Did we hang up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
All right.
echo. Go ahead and turn that radio down in the background there. It was ringing in our ears. It was not music to our ears.
Not this time.
Let's try this one. It hung up.
Oh, man.
584-3388 and 584-3372 are the numbers to call if you want to play Impossible Question. And what are they going to win today?
The Meltdown on 259, 2 for 2. 2 chips, 2 drinks, and 2 sandwiches.
Nice. So
which are
like 2 meals.
delicious.
Yes.
Yeah.
We've had 5 sandwiches from there,
Yes.
technically.
Y'all, we've got a lot of answers coming in. Good morning. What's your answer?
Dress them up for Halloween.
Ooh, great answer. It's not dress them up for Halloween.
Take them everywhere.
It's not take them everywhere. It's not have a funeral for them either.
Okay.
Good answers coming in.
Okay.
580-584-3388 and 3372. And the only way you know that we are asking a question is by listening on the radio.
That's right.
So if you're calling 3389, I don't know why.
Good morning. What's your answer?
Leave them in your wheel.
Name? Oh, that's a great answer. Put them in your will. It's not putting them in your will, though.
Brush their teeth.
It's not brushing their teeth.
Good morning.
No.
My bad.
Let's see if we got anything close. Not buddy them, Lakin. Let's see. Not sleep with your pets. It's not dress them up in anything. It's not feed them people food, Sean, but that's a great answer.
Yeah, that is a good
Let's go to
answer.
this line.
Good morning. What's your answer?
Put clothes on them.
No, it's not dress them in anything.
Overfeed them.
Not feed them too much, but a lot of dog owners do that.
Yeah.
A lot of dog owners do that. Veronica says kiss them. It's not kiss them. Or
Oh,
hug,
yeah.
or snuggle them. Or love them so much. Oh, sorry. Let's go to this line here.
Good morning. What's your answer?
Take them on vacation with you. That's a great answer. Not what we're looking for.
Let them eat off of your utensils.
No, you're not letting
Nay,
them lick your plate either.
Good morning. What's your answer?
Oh, that was their answer too.
Yep.
All right, let's see here. Not put them in family photos. That's a great answer, Whitney. Michael says have them taxidermied. No,
I
that's
can
not
see
it.
it.
That's
Good
not
morning.
it.
What's your answer?
Give them their own birthday party.
Oh, great answer. Give them their own birthday party. That's not it.
Take them on a date.
It's not take them on the date. It's not take them on a date.
Okay. All right.
It's a good answer, though. I like that. I like that. It's not give them a Christmas card or buy them presents or anything like that. We've had one question or one answer that was super duper close because it involves that.
Okay.
But I won't give that answer just yet. I'll wait another minute or two.
Okay.
Let's go to this line here.
Good morning. What's your answer?
Have insurance.
Oh, insurance on them. That's a great answer. It's not have insurance on them.
Treat them better than other humans.
A lot of owners do that. It's not treat them better. It's not pet wedding, Misty.
Yeah, that's odd.
I'm curious how much somebody would spend on a pet wedding. For
You know,
their
I know
pets.
some dog owners that would probably go
Go
out.
all out.
Yeah.
Good morning, Heath.
All right, you guys.
Give him the
here's-
question again.
Okay. We all love our pets. They're always there for us and can make us feel happy when we're sad. They're great companions. According to a recent poll, nearly half of all American pet owners do this. What is it?
And I will go, okay, I'll go ahead and give you this hint. It's not take a bath with them, but I will give you this hint. The lady that said talk to them was the closest answer we've had.
Okay.
The lady that said talk to them because it absolutely involves talking to them.
Okay.
Let's go to this line here.
Good morning. What's your answer?
All on your income tax.
Oh, you mark them as a dependent. No, that's not it, but that's a good answer.
Tell them you're leaving the house and when you're coming back.
That's a great answer, and I do that. I don't say when I'm coming back to the dog, but I do say, all right, I'll be back
later?
Amelia.
Aw.
Yeah.
Good morning. What's your answer?
Discipline them.
Oh, good answer. It's not discipline them.
Baby talk them.
Not baby talk. That's a great answer. I like that. It's not baby talk. Not register them as service animals. Or buy on Amazon a service animal jacket for them to wear.
Good morning. What's your answer?
Veal.
I'm
What-
sorry.
what was
you
that
cut
again?
out.
Sang.
Sang. It's not sang.
I have nothing.
She has nothing. She failed you miserably.
Good. Are we there?
It's not spank their butt, Larry Peace. It's not talk to them in a baby talk. Again, it has to do with talking to them, though. Let's go to this line here.
Good morning. What's your answer?
Watch TV with them.
Watch TV with them. Be like, she better not go up them stairs.
Confide in them.
It's not. Oh, that's the closest answer we've had so far. But you'll have to be more specific.
Good morning. What's your answer?
Tell them your problems.
You know what? I'm going to give it to you. It's tell them your problems or tell them what the problems you had of the day when you come home. You tell
Gotcha.
them. So yes, you would be confiding in them.
Yeah.
But it had to be a
But
little
it's
more
different.
specific.
Yeah, your
okay.
problems.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
You
Who do we
got
have
me.
on the phone? Who do we have on the phone?
Blanche, man.
Blanche Mize. Congratulations, Blanche. You got it correct, and we're going to hook you up with some awesome food from
The Meltdown.
The Meltdown
On
on 259 in Ho Chi Town. You have a wonderful day, Blanche. You're welcome. Bye-bye.
All right. Congratulations, Blanchy.
Blanche Mize with the dub on her own. Didn't even have to have your help. Yeah, nearly half of us tell all of our problems to our pets when we get home from work or wherever we were at. Here's some other details for you if you're interested in what we do with our pets for the most part.
Yeah, let's do it.
Forget about forget about star-crossed lovers. About half of Americans believe their soulmate is their pet.
Weirdo.
Yes. Poll of 2,000 pet owners revealed that 53% believe their pet knows them better than anyone else in their life, including their best friend, family members, or even their significant other. Nearly half, 45%, tell their deepest, darkest secrets to their pets.
I get it.
72% swear their pet can tell exactly what they're feeling at any given time, any given moment. My pet knows me. According to respondents, pets can pick up on what you feel. Upset was the number one feeling that their pets pick up on, 71%. When someone is outside,
Yes.
66%. When I feel happy, my dog knows, 61% of them say that. When I feel angry, 58% of the people said that. When I feel tired, my pet notices, 43%. And only 25%, 1 in 4 people, claim their pet can even mirror their emotions most or all of the time.
I believe that.
Yeah?
What is that?
I think the oil company is dumping oil on the street out there. No, I'm kidding. I'm joking. It was actually a trash truck.
Oh, okay.
But there is an oil
Nice
company
trash
over there.
truck.
And all I see is his feet down there. He's either taking a leak. No, I'm just kidding. All right. So pets like to mimic certain human-like traits, like coming to help when they're needed, eating together at the same time, snoring. Pets snore. I don't think they do that on purpose, but
No,
to
they
mimic.
do.
And sleep under the blanket. They do that because we do as well. So there you go. Your pet.
Very
And
interesting there, I'm telling
Do
you.
you tell your deepest, darkest secrets to your pets? Missy says she takes them to the salon. Here's my thing. What about the restaurant? What about the restaurant? Is that too much? Is that going too far?
Hello, I am a dog owner at a restaurant. I'd like to sincerely apologize for bringing my loud, barking beast while you're trying to enjoy your meal. Even though it is outdoor dining, I regret that he pooped next to your table. You were trying to chew your food while I was smushing it into a napkin. I give my deepest remorse that he saw another dog and they went ballistic at each other, and it was really uncomfortable for everybody. I ask forgiveness because he's usually not like this at home. I'm sorry that I thought I could take him places. I'm also sorry that he's shedding so much. Some fur blew into your soup. Apologetically yours. A dog owner at a restaurant.
Now, I will say, if you're a dog owner, you will be more forgiving for another dog owner. At a
Yes,
restaurant. Does that make sense?
You will, but you know, I mean,
Because I find Amelia's hair in everything, and I mean everything. Just got a glass of milk. It's my dog's hair. How did that get there? 20 seconds.
No, it's just, no, we can't get into this right now. We don't have enough time.
Tease us for later.
I mean, come on. Some people have to have their emotional support dog to take in a restaurant. Really?
All right, we'll be back, Facebook. Live.
In Washington, the House has voted to send the case of New York Congressman George Santos to the Ethics Committee.
New York Republican George Santos faces two major problems: federal indictments and an ethics committee that could recommend Congress expel him from office.
I have a right, a constitutional right to defend myself, and I will do that.
Some colleagues after his news conference heckling Santos.
The reality is
Representative Santos insists he's not going anywhere. Field at ABC News, Washington.
Justin Finch, ABC News.
Your tri-state area weather forecast brought to you by Pine Cellular. Coverage matters most. Sunny skies today with a high near 84. Some calm winds turning southwest around 5 miles per hour. Tonight, partly cloudy, low around 64. And then tomorrow, 60% chance some showers and thunderstorms. Some of those storms could be severe and produce heavy rainfall. High near 87. And that's your Southeast Oklahoma radio weather. Log on to seokradio.com. Must be Dayton White. That's the rumor. I heard you retired. Not me. I'm in my prime. Hi, I'm David White, White Family Funeral Home. I just want you to know it is an honor and a privilege to serve the families of Idabel and the surrounding area from the corner of Bird and Central Idabel. The families have been served with compassion and integrity from this location for over 70 years, and we hope this continues for years to come. God bless America, and thank you for your trust.
Radio Oklahoma Network, I'm Michael Dean. The Oklahoma House and Senate at almost the exact same time kicked off the extraordinary session of the 59th Legislature. The clerk here reading that order.
We hereby convene the first extraordinary session of the 59th Oklahoma Legislature as required by Section 27A of Article 5 of the Oklahoma Constitution.
The extraordinary session allows work on the huge state budget beyond the constitutionally ordered adjournment date of May 26th. Restaurants are returning to state parks. The first Lookout Kitchen opened yesterday at Lake Murray State Park. Lookout Kitchens will have staggered openings leading up to Memorial Day weekend and will include openings at Roberts Cave State Park in Wilburton, Sequoia State Park in Hulbert, Roanoke State Park in Watonga, and Beavers Bend State Park in Broken Bow. The location of Quartz Mountain State Park in Lone Wolf will open in July due to the annual Oklahoma Summer Arts Institute camp in June. Radio Oklahoma News Network, I'm Michael Dean.
The Oklahoma Wheat Commission proud to support the work of OSU wheat breeder Dr. Brett Carver as he looks for that next great variety coming out of the OSU wheat breeding program. We talked with Dr. Carver recently about that process that he takes to get to that right variety.
They've got to be able to take stress. You know, what we have to deal with in Oklahoma, and stress can mean a lot of different things. Of course, we've been dealing with a lot of drought stress, and so I've actually looked at that. You can pick them out by eyeball. Of course, then we have to use the numbers. We get the numbers in the summer, and I really go over through that. There's about 6 weeks in the summer where I just try to hide, just immerse myself in all the data, because I want to match that data with what I see in the field. You know, and I have some expectations. Some of those aren't ever met, but sometimes they are, and that's when you know you've got something good. But drought stress and disease stress and grazing stress, just anything that we can throw at it. And that's why it takes us a little bit more time, I think, than most programs to arrive at a final product.
The Oklahoma Wheat Commission, working hard for wheat producers.
Do you follow us on socials yet? Facebook.com/KKBIFM, at KKBIFM on Instagram. Just search KKBIFM on your favorite social media. Jay and Laney J live streaming, 7:10 to 9:30 a.m. Become a Best Country bestie for tons of giveaways too. Make sure you hit see first on the notifications and join us weekdays online at seokradio.com. It's Jay and Laney J live, Best Country 106.
In your local news and community events, the Kine-Mishi Street Rock Run will be this weekend at the Broken Bow City Park. There will be a parade on Saturday afternoon through Broken Bow, and they'll have Sunday morning church services at the park. There'll be cash prizes, dash bikes, and t-shirts. Registration fee is $25. For information, contact Dwayne at 584-2355. There's a McCurtain County Community Blood Drive at the McCurtain Memorial Hospital Tuesday, May 23rd from 12:30 to 5:50 p.m. in the North Tower Conference Room. Make an appointment by calling the Oklahoma Blood Institute at 877-340-8777 or visit obi.org. For more local news, community events, and your daily weather, log on to seokradio.com. If you have an item you'd like to have on, email it to us, kkbi1061fm@gmail.com. I'm Laney J reporting.
Everybody has it on at work. I listen all the time at work. Good morning, I'm going to work. I listen at my desk.
Jay and Laney J live, weekdays 6 to 9:30 a.m. Best Country 106.
Wake up, don't just lay there like cold granite stone.
Wake up. That's right. Put your hands together. Best Country 106. It's Jay and Laney J live. Good morning, Laney J.
Good morning.
And a big shout out to Burke's Convenience Store, Broken Bow Sales, Truckin' Good Barbecue, Perfect Temp Heating and Air, Gasquatch, Mountain Fork Brewery, and Ho Chi Town Distilling Company, all sponsors of our Facebook Live. You can go there, join us right now, and enter the chat. That's facebook.com/KKBIFM.
Yes, and what a good chat it is.
It is, man. We got some crazies on there for sure.
Well, I'm going to continue something real quick.
Uh-oh,
so we can
here
get
we
it
go.
out of the way, because I'm going to make some people mad.
Mm-hmm.
Tim said both are a little much. Taking your pet to a restaurant isn't near as bad as the insanity of believing your pet is your soulmate.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that you shouldn't take your pet places with you. That's not what I'm saying.
Okay.
Now, I did some moonlighting at a restaurant gift shop.
Okay.
There was a woman who called, and she said, hey, I want to know if I can bring my service animal.
Okay.
Well, they can't refuse you, I don't think.
Not a service animal, but they can refuse a, what do they call those?
Emotional
support dog.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, she said the dog is tiny. She'll stay down in my purse.
So it's an emotional support
You'll never
animal.
even see her.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay. Well, I mean, I don't think we can say no. And she brought the animal. It was in her purse, sitting next to her in a chair. Never came out.
Right.
We never knew the dog was there.
Okay.
But there are some animals. I don't know. I just think that if you should be able to go in and sit down and have a nice meal without taking your dog.
I know for a fact that if I brought Amelia, she would be so excited to see every single person and go greet them at their table that would be an impossible task.
Yes.
So I wouldn't bring her.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
I feel multiple ways about it. And chime in on our chat if you want to, facebook.com/KKBIFM. We're talking about bringing animals places. I have a couple of feelings about bringing an animal to a restaurant. Let's start with, if this is a restaurant that is clearly marked, dogs are welcome. And I don't like eating with dogs, whether they be barky or just sitting there. I don't like, there's hair everywhere. Because you know what I mean?
Yes, it happens.
Then I don't go eat there.
Gotcha.
Period, end of story.
Gotcha.
If I choose to go eat there one day, I cannot complain about the dogs because the dogs are welcome. Does that make sense?
Right.
Well, I guess I could. I can do anything I want. I can complain about it. But I shouldn't have, there should be no weight on my complaints.
That's like going into a building where they allow smoking.
And then complain about smoking.
And then you complain about the smoke. Or you sit by someone who's smoking and you're, that's
Yeah.
disgusting. Well, if you don't like it, don't go there.
If you don't like it, move.
Yeah. So,
I agree. No, so with that being said, if you need, and we're not talking about a service animal for the blind or, you know what I mean? I'm not talking about a true service animal that helps someone do their everyday life tasks and get around and all the things. I'm not talking about those. Those animals, again, like you said, you cannot turn down a true service animal.
Right.
But with that being said, if you have to have an emotional support, anything, I don't care if it's a cucumber, a chihuahua, a lizard, I don't care. If you have to have an emotional support blank to go somewhere like a restaurant, you don't need to go to a restaurant.
Yeah, I mean, I just don't,
What do you mean emotional support? What?
Right, you're eating.
You are literally eating. If you can't emotionally handle being out amongst people without some other something else there protecting you and your delicate emotions, you don't need to go eat.
That's right. And don't
Take
get
it
us,
home.
Don't get us wrong. We love our pets. Pets
Absolutely.
are great.
Absolutely. Love my
But,
pet.
I'm sorry. They're not made for every single place that humans go. And my thing is, too, I know there's pet hair. Pet hair flies and it gets everywhere. And it's not just what you're eating right now. You could leave some hair in the air for the next person.
True.
I don't think a dog belongs
possible.
in a restaurant unless it is a dog for someone who's blind.
Right.
A service animal.
True service
Okay.
animal. Yeah.
And the thing about that is most of those, I've seen them. Those dogs sit there and behave.
Yeah, exactly.
They sit there
well, they've
and
been
behave.
properly trained to
Yes.
be around people in those situations.
Yes.
Absolutely.
You know, but I just not in a restaurant.
I'm with
Anywhere
Tim.
else, I get it.
I'm with Tim, and I can't take my emotional support steak into another restaurant either.
Right.
You know what I mean?
That's
But
right.
James says my coffee cup is my emotional support. It goes everywhere with me, and I understand that.
Well, I mean, if you don't have your coffee, you're horrible. So you need that. No, I'm just
Well, you
kidding.
definitely need that caffeine, bro. No,
If Tim doesn't get a steak, he's terrible.
exactly.
You got to have that.
Can't deal with him.
Yeah. So, you know, it's
There is no pleasing him without his morning steak.
You know, and I guess if the dog is trained and you know it stays.
I think somebody's got it. Somebody wants to talk about emotional support animals. Let's go. Let's go to the line. Are we talking emotional support animals this morning? Good morning. Yeah, Swap Shop starts at 9 o'clock. Swap Shop starts at 9 o'clock. If that's what you're calling for.
I only said he had the wrong number. He's like, oops, you're done.
Yeah, he was calling for Swap Shop.
Yeah.
Turn the radio on
And
and listen to Jay Laney on the show.
yeah, listen to the details.
No, yeah, again, in any situation that you're going out and placing yourself somewhere, or even you can look at it this way, you're forcing yourself upon other people. If you need emotional support to do so, take a step back, figure out the emotions that cause the support needed,
Right.
and work on those before you go out.
And you know, if you need an emotional support animal, that's
Yeah.
fine.
Is it?
That doesn't.
Is it really?
It doesn't affect me. Is what I'm saying.
Unless they're trying to force it in, sit next to you with you.
But if we're in a restaurant, now that does affect me. But if you bring your dog into a clothing store, that really doesn't affect me.
Okay.
Do you know what I'm saying?
What you want dog hairs all over your new clothes?
No, I don't. I do not. And I'm thinking, I see people with their dogs at Walmart. Most of the dogs I've seen in Walmart, 90% of them have been tiny dogs in a bag. Okay?
Yeah.
I can deal with that. You know what I mean? That's you.
I ain't Paris Hilton.
You need emotional support dog. Okay. That's fine. But I know some people who are very, very close to their animals. Could you consider them emotional support? Obviously, yes, you could, because the animal brings them joy.
Yeah.
But they don't take their animals where they may not harm or someone else, but to where they might leave something you don't want, or they don't take their animals everywhere.
Yeah, we know the scientific proof of positive influx of like the feel good hormones when we pet dogs and when we are interactive with dogs. So I would venture to say every dog is an emotional support animal.
Yeah.
Because it supports you emotionally in some way or another.
Yeah.
Whether you're telling it your dirtiest, darkest secrets to it at night, you're sleeping with it under the covers, you're feeding it too much, or it's eating with you, whatever, all of those things encompass it being emotionally supportive to you. But that doesn't mean you should be able to take it where it's not allowed. Again, if a restaurant allows it, and I don't like dogs, don't go to that restaurant.
That's right. Okay, I agree with that.
If another store allows it, and I don't want, whatever, I don't go there. But for someone to try to force their emotional support chihuahua in their purse on me or on anybody else where it's not allowed is wrong.
Yeah, I agree.
So that, and then backing up, of course, I definitely see a difference between an emotional support animal and a service animal.
Yeah, there is a difference.
Okay.
Yeah.
There we go. Service animals, police dogs, blind, those that lead the blind. Well, I'm sure there are plenty of. There's some that sniff like people that have seizures and stuff like that. They can sniff. They can smell when the change of hormones or whatever that happens right before the seizure, so they can alert to them that they need to get in a safe space before the seizure starts happening.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So those types of dogs are essential to someone's life.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
So I totally get that. Totally. Let's go to the phone lines. We're talking emotional support versus service dogs. If you're calling for Swap Shop, man, we got 40 minutes left. Yes, ma'am. Go ahead. Please.
If they're going to bring them to a restaurant, set off to the side where they won't be interacting with other people. I personally don't care that people bring their children in that can't behave with their dogs.
That's a great point.
Very good point.
I mean, and I'm in the same. If somebody's there, thank you for the call. If somebody's there with a dog, I'm not going to. Oh my god, a dog! You know, that's not me.
Right. Yeah.
Even
me
if I
neither.
thought there was going to be a dog or not, I'm not going to be that guy making a fuss out of it.
Right.
But I can also understand the negatives that come with people that don't own dogs.
Yes.
And seeing in a dog in what you would consider needs to be a sanitary situation.
I mean, there are people who flip out because a waiter takes a trash can to clean off a very dirty table.
Yeah.
You know, they don't like that. They don't like the trash
table,
being by their table.
I got you.
You know, when they're just trying to clean it off, does that bother me? Nope. Don't bother me a bit. But
right.
someone else, it bothers them.
Michael asked permission to get an emotional support crocodile.
April, you better say no.
I mean, April, emotionally, this crocodile will make him feel so much better. Can you say no? Can you say no?
I think I can speak for April when I say absolutely no.
Yeah, Michael doesn't seem like the kind of guy that needs a crocodile.
No. No.
Crocodiles are the more aggressive form, right? Or are they the more docile? I don't remember. I don't know. I don't know enough about the prehistoric lizards that are 12 foot long.
Me either. Don't want to. I'm pretty sure April's going to say no.
You think so?
Tim, what are you talking about high blood pressure and diabetes? There's dogs for that?
Yeah. I don't know about diabetes or high blood pressure. I don't know. I'm sure there is. Maybe can it tell you your blood pressure's high and you need to take your pill?
Yeah. Take your medicine.
Take your meds.
Take your meds.
That's how he says it.
Yeah.
Take your dang meds.
Ooh.
What?
Tim. Just angry people that want to make everyone else's life blah.
Exactly.
Today is May 18th, No Dirty Dishes Day. Take a break from the mundane task of washing dishes by not using them. If you ever wondered if your floor is really clean enough to eat off of, this is the day to find out. Have a delicious No Dirty Dishes Day.
Boom.
Ew.
In my house, that just means I'm doing the dishes.
Yeah.
Actually, I did the dishes yesterday.
Good for you.
By that, I mean I loaded the dishwasher.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't even start it because it's not full yet. And I know better.
Gotcha. Yep.
I've been told.
You might as well save that energy.
Yes.
Run a full one.
That's right.
Gotcha.
The wife likes to run the dishwasher overnight.
Okay.
And I never really understood that.
It's cooler overnight.
Okay.
May use less energy.
Okay.
And then maybe she doesn't have the dryer on. Maybe they air dry.
Okay.
He rolled his eyes at me. No.
Oh, you saw that, did you?
Yeah. Hey, it's almost time.
Uh-oh. What time is that?
Time to go inside the industry.
With Laney J. We'll be right back, Facebook Live.
Alrighty. I like this music.
It's time for the time to go inside the industry with Laney J. What you
Yes.
talking about today, Laney J?
Johnny Depp.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, we're going to talk about Johnny Depp, whether he's coming back to the scene, the paparazzi, and Bennifer.
Bennifer. Oh, no.
Trouble in Paradise.
Oh, no. I love Bennifer.
Johnny Depp made a rare public appearance at the Cannes press conference, and it's the film Jean Dubarry is the film.
Okay.
Okay. And so, you know, he's been out for about 3 years or so, not been in Hollywood. He says he doesn't miss Hollywood because he doesn't even think about it.
Really?
Okay, you don't think about Hollywood, but he says it's a strange, funny place where everybody would love to be able to be themselves, but they can't.
That's funny.
They just have to fall in line with the person in front of them. Yeah.
That seems like Hollywood for sure.
And that's what he said. If you want to live that life, he wishes you the best.
Holly weird.
Yeah, so he's not really been around, but he did make an appearance at that Cannes press conference. But he was at the film festival too. So
Is it Cannes? Cannes Film Festival?
Oh, I thought it was Canes.
I don't know. Is it NNES?
Yeah.
Cannes. It's the Cannes Film Festival.
You know
Sorry,
what?
I've been correcting her all day today.
Correcting me, I don't know where I'd be. Anyway,
You're welcome.
so good for Johnny Depp. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle are extremely upset, and they were shaken.
I heard about this.
After a 2-hour paparazzi chase in New York City Tuesday night.
I'm here to debunk everything you're about to say, I think.
Well, my thing is, it wasn't the Queen because she's no longer here. So, you know, unfortunately,
She's no longer here in the Queen. Oh,
unfortunately, what happened to Princess Diana?
You think that was the Queen?
I do.
Conspiracies.
So, yeah. Meghan Markle's mother was with them. They were pursued by around 12 photographers after they left the Ziegfeld Theater around 10 p.m. So it was like a 2-hour chase.
Now, see, okay, so here's what I've heard about this situation via, I don't care where I heard it because it could have been fake news. I don't know.
An NYPD officer was almost ran down.
Yes, but that officer also said that the 2-hour chase is a little
excessive.
Well, yeah,
exaggerated.
Exaggerated.
Okay.
That's the word I was looking
Okay.
for. Thank you. He said that the New York traffic wouldn't allow for a 2-hour chase.
Yeah, it
if
does
that
seem
makes
a little
sense.
strange. Yeah,
So anyway, there were just some holes in what they said went on.
Okay.
So you know, if you're out of the limelight for a certain amount of time, or if your brother, your dad's getting all the credit, then you may want to, or
I see.
you may want to try to snag the
You may
limelight
need to-
again.
You may need to put yourself back.
Because
in
here's
there.
the thing: if you're in, was it New York City? Is that what you said?
Yes.
If you're in New York City, you're going to have 16 paparazzi on you at all times.
Yes.
Especially if you're that big in the scene. You know what I mean? If you're in the news. So, all right.
Interesting.
I think they lying. I think they just trying to make stuff up. They're trying to be the new Princess Di.
They're trying to make themselves important.
Yep.
Well, I mean, they left the royal family. I mean, they did that to themselves.
Yeah, but I think they're
because Meghan Markle is not pure bloodline. It's
Maybe.
ridiculous.
I don't know.
All right. Yeah, it's ridiculous. Leave them alone, okay?
Let them be.
Leave them alone.
Let them be.
Let them be. Speaking of letting stuff be.
Uh-oh.
Ben Affleck and his ex-wife, Jennifer Garner, were spotted having a serious chat yesterday.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, Page 6 reported that the Air star looked forlorn as he and his ex dropped their kids off at school in the Brentwood neighborhood of Los Angeles. The snaps come 1 week after Ben Affleck was caught arguing with his wife, Jennifer Lopez, in their SUV.
Poor J-Lo. She doesn't deserve this.
Bennifer has problems.
Well, I mean, they've been
This is their
divorced for a
second
while
time
now.
married, right?
Huh?
They're married again.
Yeah, Jennifer. Oh, yeah. I was thinking you were talking about the other Jennifer.
Yeah, but Garner and
Garner.
Affleck, they've been divorced for a while.
Yeah.
You know, they probably were having a serious chat. They have kids together.
They have talked a couple times about how they co-parent.
And as they should.
Yeah.
They both seem like good people.
Do
So,
they?
you know, take care of your kids, right? But so
That's right.
And so all right. So J Lo and him was supposedly arguing, but whatever.
All right.
It's all right, Bennifer. I personally like Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck together. Always have. Hated it when they split up the first time.
All right.
I don't know why. I just do. I like J Lo though. I'm a fan.
Okay. Yeah, I like J-Lo.
Yeah, and I like Ben Affleck. So anyway, that's all I got for you in the industry. I'll find out what's really going on with Bennifer.
Okay.
I'm sure everything's fine though.
I got you. On that note, my friends, happy birthday to King George himself. That's right, George Strait is 71 years young today.
Yay!
So, since I'm going to Mexico next week, here's George Strait, the seashores of old Mexico. Best Country 106. No destination in mind. All right, Facebook Live, we got your best country update coming up next. It's Best Country 106 J Laney J Live.
it online.
I always go online to listen to you guys.
Log on to our website, seokradio.com, Best Country 106.
In America, the future belongs to everyone. Let's start creating yours with the SUVs of the future, like Ford Escape, Edge, or Explorer. They all earned government 5-star overall crash safety ratings by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, because the SUVs of the future aren't designed for a few. They're for everyone. Be future ready with Ford SUVs. Government 5-star safety ratings are part of the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration's new car assessment program. For more information, visit nhtsa.gov.
Installation Solutions services Southeast Oklahoma, Southwest Arkansas, and Northeast Texas, handling residential, commercial, and agricultural installation, sprays, blown, staple, or paint installation solution has you covered. Open cell, closed cell, and fiberglass options available with free estimates. Installation Solutions provides services on new builds and remodels of any size. Follow them on Facebook at Installation Solutions LLC. Call Installation Solutions today, 580-579-4808. That's 579-4808.
It's time for the best country update.
Are you sure? Pew, 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 pew. Pew, pew, pew. All right, this is a difference.
Okay.
Luke Bryan and Peyton Manning are re-teaming to co-host the 56th annual CMA Awards. Those will be November 8th in Nashville.
Interesting.
It'll air live on ABC from Nashville's Bridgestone Arena.
What?
They co-hosted the show for the first time last year. Interesting.
Very interesting.
Ooh, Jimmy Allen posted a few Instagram stories yesterday. His first since news broke of the lawsuit filed against him last week by his former female manager.
What?
She accused him of sexual assault and abuse.
Uh-oh.
He wrote, "We're going to be all right. This too shall pass," followed by a screenshot of 4 King and Country's Burn the Ships. And he added the caption, "God only knows. He knows." So a few hours later, he followed up with several scripture passages.
Interesting.
So I'm curious to see how that's going to play out.
Yeah, me too.
So Dolly Parton is set to appear on the season finale of The Voice, which will air next Tuesday. She'll join other special guests like Maroon 5, CeeLo Green, Diplo, Lily Rose, Keith Urban.
Yes.
The season is Blake Shelton's last. He'll be joined by previous coaches Camila Cabello, Jennifer Hudson, Nick Jonas, John Legend, and Adam Levine.
Nice.
Gwen Stefani, Usher, and Pharrell Williams will also be there, obviously. And then we all know Reba's going to take his place, so we'll see how that works out.
All right.
Elvis Shane recently stopped by Jam in the Van during a visit to Nashville where he performed his brand new song, Forgotten Man, as well as Rocket Science and Nothing Lasts Forever. Huh. Morgan Wade will release her sophomore album called Psychopath on August 25th.
Uh-oh.
The album's title track, which she wrote alone, will be released tomorrow. That features 13 songs.
Ooh.
That's it for your best country update. Not a whole lot shaking there.
There you go.
There you go. Now you know.
Hey, James says we all put Colton Tucker on the birthday list.
Yes, happy birthday, Colton Tucker.
It was yesterday.
I got him on the list.
All right.
Alrighty then.
I like it. Happy birthday, Colton Tucker. Good morning. You're on Jay and Laney J Live. What's going on? Swap Shop starts in 23 minutes, if that's what you're looking for, sir. Yeah.
Swap Shop starts in 23 minutes. Yeah,
Yep, 9 o'clock.
9 o'clock.
Oh, okay.
Listen, you Morgan Wallen basher.
Uh-oh, who did it?
They said, thank goodness, no Morgan Wallen news. I'm going to start reporting on Morgan Wallen every single day. I'm going to find
Your
something.
Morgan Wallen update, he's still resting.
Every day.
He's still on vocal cord rest for his alcoholism. I mean, his, I'm kidding.
Now you two?
I'm joking.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody's got to take the side of the bouncer, right? Hey, David Nail is 44 today.
Well.
And Joe Bonsall of the Oak Ridge Boys is 75.
Ah.
Jack Johnson's 48.
The Oak Ridge Boys.
Did you?
Who is Jack Johnson?
Elvira. Bop, bop, meow, meow.
Meow, meow.
I'm on fire. Elvira. That's not the right word.
Somebody stop him.
Somebody stop me.
Stop him. Are you going to visit your relatives today or not?
No. I don't have any relatives close enough to visit.
That's right. Okay. All right.
Although my bro may be heading back down to, he may be heading back down to the tan.
Okay.
I think he was listening the other day.
To the tan.
I think he was listening to the show the other day. He texted me. He was like, man, because he was talking about the 72 hours we can be together.
Oh.
I was like, I may joke about that on the show, but I'd much rather argue with you for 2 hours and still get to see you for 72 than not get to see you at all.
Did he
You know what
say
I mean?
that?
No, I said that.
That's really kind, though.
It's true. I would rather get to hang out with my brother for 72 hours and argue for 2 of it than not get to hang out with my brother at all.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I agree. Because, like, I mean...
And he's my little brother, but I look up to him in a lot of ways, and I'm not talking just physically.
Right.
I see he has a lot of qualities I wish I had.
Yeah.
Totally.
And, you know, here's the thing. Here's how I see it. I'm your sister.
Yeah?
You have to love me.
Yeah. I can see that. Yeah.
Be mad!
There's a level of that.
Yeah, I mean, look, you know, we make our siblings mad all the time.
I can remember telling him, though, I don't remember how old we were. I was in my 30s, so he'd have been in my 20s, in his 20s or something. And I said, bro, I tortured you for so long as kids. I'll make it up to you over the next 10 years.
Oh.
I did. I tortured him as when we were, living under the same roof.
You were a spit dangler, weren't you?
No, I never spit dangled. I don't think.
Oh, my brothers did that to me.
I don't know what kind of torture you can call it these days, but we called it Chinese torture, Chinese water torture, or something, or whatever they call it. You hold them down and tap them on their the breastplate,
yeah.
You hear it.
Your collarbone.
What is that? The sternum.
Yeah.
Or right on the forehead. That would be another
My
form
brothers
of
did
torture.
that to me.
Yeah.
I had a man do that to me one time. I was not nice.
I bet not.
I wasn't. Like, you want to see me come unglued?
Touch me again.
Yeah, and that was the end of that.
What?
Yeah, he just poked me right there, and I'm like, he was playing.
Oh,
no,
that's
no,
too
bro.
close to
No.
too close to sexual harassment to be playing.
Yeah, we don't.
You know what I mean?
We don't do that. We were dating.
Oh, okay.
Like, we don't. No, you don't do that. Like, he probably tells the story now. I dated this chick one time, and I did this to her, and she brought out, her handgun and a baseball bat, and yeah, it's just like, no, don't do that.
Yeah,
like, my brothers did that to me. I couldn't stand it. Still, somebody do that to me today, I'd probably punch them.
Yeah.
I'm serious.
Haul off and go walleye.
Yeah. Like, she done lost her cool. I just don't like that.
She done lost her mind. I mean, cool.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Oh, my goodness.
All right, what you got here? You said doing math is so stressful, 1 in 5 adults say it makes them sick.
Are we talking about that right now?
Do you want to?
Let's do it.
Because it makes me sick.
I was going to say, I think I'm just like everybody else in that one.
And I
Can't
feel
stand
bad.
the math.
Coach Lee, if you're listening, I'm sorry. I know
Uh-oh.
you tried.
He
tried.
Coach Lee tried.
He did, but
Coach Lee tried.
It just wasn't happening.
Yes, if you go straight to the calculator whenever a problem involves numbers, you're not alone. A new poll finds 1/3 of all adults say that doing math gives them anxiety. 1 in 5 are so fearful, it even makes them feel physically ill. The study of 3,000 adults found numerous feelings of fear and unease when it came. Matter of fact, almost a third, 29%, say they actively try to avoid anything to do with numbers or data. For 32%, the cost of living crisis has placed greater pressure on their math skills. And of those with low number confidence, the same percentage say it affects their mental wellness. More than half of the poll, 52% of the people, admit they stopped studying math while in school as soon as they were able to. However, a third, 34%, have taken steps to improve their skills since graduating. Now, I was like the first half of those folks. I didn't try very hard my last couple years of math, and my senior year, when they put me in calculus with an introduction trig, and the first day of school, we did an opener problem, and it was front and back. One problem was front and back on the sheet of paper. I withdrew from that class and went to computers.
I would have too.
That was my
I
senior
mean, you
year.
could give me y times z equals a. I'm out.
Yeah.
I'm out. I'm done.
Y
Done.
times this ain't happening equals I'm gone.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It ain't happening. I feel the same way. That math is just rough. I have one of my nephews, man. He didn't even have to crack the book.
Yeah.
He could just do that.
Yeah.
And it's like, are you serious?
I had a friend, David Hathaway, in school when we went to all
Ann's
school
dad.
together. Huh?
I said Ann's dad.
Anne Hathaway? No.
I'm just kidding.
No. Anne's only.
I know. I'm kidding.
But no. Yeah, David would, in the 7th grade, in Mr. Hass's class, and I pronounced the H very specifically because you would get in trouble if you didn't pronounce the H in his class. But he would correct him on math problems on the board. He'd be like, no, Mr. Hass, it's blah, 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 blah. And they would argue, and I don't remember a single time Mr. Hass was correct at the end of class.
What does that man do now?
Mr. Hass?
No, your friend.
David?
Yeah.
That's a good question. He's a very intelligent dude, so he can do whatever he wanted to, but I don't know what he does now.
You know, it blew my mind. I worked
We do a Bible study every week together.
You do?
Yeah. But
Okay,
I don't
so
know
you're
what he's
in
doing
contact.
for,
Well,
yeah,
well,
for a living.
I worked with the elderly for a long time.
Okay.
And we had this one gentleman who happened to be super smart, and he, liked to brag on his kids. One kid was like the CEO of Global Walmart, okay? The other kid was a mathematician. And I guess I just never paid any attention, and I hated math, so that was probably why I didn't know.
Gotcha.
But I'm like, a mathematician? What do you mean?
Exactly.
This dude was super, super smart. So I wonder what your David is doing now.
I'll be interested to see another friend of mine that was super smart. He and another friend of mine that was super smart, they went together and created a company and then sold it in their early 20s. And they were very rich fellows. I can remember going to a party at their apartment. They had a 3-story apartment with a loft as the 4th story. It wasn't a true story. It was a half story. Yeah, and you could see it was so rich looking. You could, from the very top, you could see all the way down into the living room. It was really
that
cool.
was fancy.
It was really fancy.
They
were spending, back in the 90s, they were spending $1,500 a month.
Yeah, that was super
on
nice.
this place.
For the 90s?
Yeah, for the 90s.
Yeah.
A piece.
Yeah, that's
Each one
crazy.
was paying $1,500 a month.
That's crazy.
But yeah, and so they were making that bank. But I went to a couple parties there. Timo and Chris, Cuauhtémoc Lopez was his actual name. We called him Timo.
That's really cool, though, to be that smart. Which some people are super smart like that, and then they don't have any common sense.
There's a lot. Actually, a lot of people that are so super smart like that. And maybe it's not as much common sense, but it's people skills.
Yeah.
They don't have as many. They put their foot in their mouth really quickly
Well,
in a
sometimes
conversation.
I wonder that about doctors.
Yeah.
Because, there are some doctors who just don't know how to talk to people. So your opinion or your impression of them is, I don't like them.
Right.
Because they don't know how to talk to you. They're not
bedside
people
manner.
pleasers. But most of them are highly intelligent in their specific field.
Absolutely. No, I read an article once that said if your doctor has great bedside manner, they're probably one of the lowest in their class. The ones that finished at the top of their class usually have garbage bedside manner.
Yeah.
I don't remember where I read the article, but yeah, it was interesting. I don't, I didn't automatically believe it, but I could see that.
I told Megan one day, I was like, I don't like him. And she's like, why? He's super smart. He's intelligent. He knows his stuff.
Yeah.
I was like,
He doesn't make me feel good.
It's like he's mean. And she's like, yeah, he's mean to me too, but the man knows what he's doing. And I said, okay.
Yeah. If you can put your emotion to the side, you're getting the best possible care because
he knows what he knows what he's doing. So that's what she said. Who cares if he's nice? He'll take care of you.
Earlier we were talking about emotional support animals, and
Yeah.
Michael asked for a very specific one.
Yes.
April responded.
She did.
Michael Poole, sure. Just let me get your life insurance paid up first.
Yep, there you go.
He wanted, if y'all didn't know, he wanted an emotional support crocodile, which I'm not against, to be honest. Because if you're going to go, if you're going to have something support someone as emotionally damaged as Michael Poole,
yeah,
it's got to be a crocodile, right?
And see, if I was April, I'd be like, okay, for $20, people we know can come and confide in your crocodile. So I'd be calling her like, April, I got some issues. I need to talk to Croc. Can I come down?
April's like, let me go ahead, instead of buying the crocodile immediately, let me just periodically bite you on the arm.
Yep. Yep.
And you know what I mean?
See her doing that.
You'll get used to it. You'll get used to it.
Yes. Chunks missing out of his arm. Yeah, I would. I would charge people to see it.
Yes, Michael. my emotional support animal got to be tough. Like April.
April is tough. Yes.
I can see that.
She's definitely tough.
I can see that, to be able to put up with a man.
Yes.
The caliber of Michael.
Yes. Yep.
Absolutely. I can dig it.
Have a great day, Tiffany.
Yes, y'all have a wonderful one, Tiffany. Thank you for hanging out with us. We appreciate you. Hey, I want to talk about something. I got another something to talk about here.
Let's do it.
Matter of fact, let's do a little sharing.
Okay.
A little emotional sharing. Can we do some emotional sharing?
Are you going to post your support animal?
I am. Here's my.
She's not welcome here.
Here's my emotional support animal.
Ah, that's a good one though.
Top water e-foil surfing.
Man, Top water is just awesome, you guys.
Yeah.
I'm so interested in this that I can't wait for you to go try it.
Yeah, I'm gonna strap on the GoPro. I've got a water casing for it because I go diving with it.
Yes.
So no problem there. I'm gonna strap on the GoPro. I'm gonna hook this up. I'm gonna turn it around backwards so you can see my abs as I'm floating across the water. No, I'm kidding on that part. But I will give you a cool view of me top water.
You need to take video. We need to see that.
Absolutely.
So yeah.
Good morning, Jackie.
Yeah. Morning, Jacqueline.
I came in this morning and Jackie's computer was going crazy. It was screaming some jihad mumbo jumbo.
Yeah, Jackie, don't turn that computer on.
We need to burn that computer. I think it was somebody was actually doing something on that computer when I saw it. It was kind of freaky. Actually,
yeah, that is freaky because that should not be happening.
Yeah. And
then where did it come from? So yeah, all right.
It was definitely not from this country.
Yeah, that's not cool. Okay, so topwaterefoilsurfing.com is where Jay has it pulled up there on our Facebook.
Let's go. Sorry.
Facebook.com/KKBIFM.
Yeah, go check it out now because we're going to go through a booking process right now.
Let's do it. Their website is easy to maneuver. We're going to show you how to do it.
That's right. So I
log
click the
on
book.
with us.
I click the book now.
Click to book.
Which is right there at the top. And first thing you see is the open availabilities for the days that are. So you see the blue there.
Okay.
Looks like there's 8 available that day.
Okay.
There's let's check an availability for Saturday.
That's neat.
8 available Saturday. What about next Saturday? Just in case on my birthday I come home and I want to ride. There's 8 available there. So they've got plenty available this week as we speak. So you might want to book today.
Yes, and the booking's important. And let me tell you too, you're booking for, just say you or a couple of you can individually book, but they've got a booking option. They'll do like events. Say you're having a bachelorette party or something like that. They'll book a group of people. So, that's very easily done.
Okay.
So, it's a beautiful photo of the lake there.
That is a beautiful photo of the lake there. Outstanding.
Yeah, okay, so we do that, and then, we put our information in.
Yeah, pick the date, and you're good to go. This gives you all the details right there. And again, you go to the page, e-foil surf, topwaterefoilsurfing.com. .com. And then you just hit that book now, and it'll take you there.
You do have to be 16. You also have to have an ID.
A driver's license?
Yes. 8. Well, it could just be a photo ID.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. 8 years and up, you have to ride with an adult. If you're under 8, you cannot ride.
You got to be able to carry a 50-pound board.
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
You have to be able to carry it. And also, that's they have instructional and safety videos for you to watch the day that you rent.
I don't want to watch
or the day before.
Crap.
You have to.
Okay.
Yeah, you got to watch the video so you can be safe.
I know, that's true.
Your safety is their priority, really. They do. It's a very new, fun thing that you could do. It looks awesome.
Yeah.
I can't wait for you to try it.
I need to know who their model was on this, because Homeboy, I think he had like an appendix removed.
Why do you say that?
Because he's got the scar right there.
You notice things that nobody else notices. You're unique like that.
So I'm just curious who the homie is.
Okay. Lakin, are you still here? We want to know who that is.
Who is your model on your top water e-foil surfing?
Yeah. Hey, and on their website too.
Because they're headless. We can't see their face.
They got the rules, the regulations. Obviously, your booking can be done right there on the website. Rental details and also the clothing recommendations. They've got it all there for you on the website. No questions asked. In fact, no question not answered.
There's their Facebook page right there.
Yeah.
Facebook.com/topwater e-foil surfing.
They've got Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, and TikTok. So they've got all kinds of videos that you
Let's
can
watch
watch.
this video of this guy or gal. I don't know if. Here we go.
Now, y'all look at that. That looks so much fun.
And they're just learning. That guy's just learning, looks like. Because he's going slow. He's on top of the water instead of like floating above it, you know?
I wonder how you go faster.
You push the button.
Oh.
You got a control in your hand.
I see it now.
Yeah.
That is so cool.
Isn't that awesome? So there you go. Topwater e-foil surfing. Check them out on Facebook. Check them out online. That's an awesome website. You can follow their TikTok. Let's go to TikTok from here. See if we can. Hey, look at their TikTok. Ooh, look at those pretty pictures.
Yeah, that's cool.
Ooh.
Love it.
I like their TikTok too.
Me too.
Topwater e-foil surfing.com. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, it is topwaterefoilsurfing.com. Check it out.
Love it.
Check it out today, my friends.
Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, TikTok, and topwaterefoilsurfing.com.
There
you go. I love it. I love it.
Tim says, I just saw a thing where you can rent a cabin inside the elephant sanctuary in Hugo now. Do not tell my sister-in-law that.
I'm telling her right now.
Because my sister-in-law and my wife went to Hugo, what was it, around Easter, for the Easter egg hunt? For the elephant Easter egg hunt?
Didn't they feed and do
Yeah, they
some
do
other
all kinds of
things
stuff.
with the
Yeah.
elephants?
Yeah. She loves elephants. We were talking about weird things we collect yesterday. She collects a bunch of elephants. She has a
does.
whole bunch of elephants.
Okay, that's
Like,
awesome. I didn't know that.
There you go.
She loves elephants. That's cool.
Yeah, buddy. Chris Goodman, how you doing this morning, sir?
They've got summer. Okay, I'm telling her. Did you just say Chris Goodman?
Mm-hmm.
I went to school with him.
No, not that one.
Okay.
No, this one's from Tulsa area.
Okay.
He's a builder here in Ochetown. When he finally decides to come and visit us,
Yeah,
whatever.
man. That's crazy.
Tiffany said you better hush hush then. I can't. Even if I know I shouldn't say it, I usually do anyway.
Me too.
It's an unfortunate side effect of being me.
I was going to say, I think I get that from my mama.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I think this bruise here is from Chris, matter of fact.
Don't be leaving bruises on my co-host.
That's right. You tell him.
Chris, you and me
Tell
got
him.
beef now.
Tell him. He loves beef. Matter of fact, let me show you a photo.
I'll probably see him and be like, never mind.
We closed down the cantina last night after jiu-jitsu.
You did?
Yeah. That was
That's
funny.
cool.
Big shout out to Misty. I don't know if this is the case or not, but it felt like this.
Uh-oh.
So Josh and Chris, they're out standing out there. Josh goes up to the door and they lock it. It was about 25 minutes till they closed. Okay? So which makes sense. Todd gets out of the car and they unlock it real quick. I was like, it's good to know people, man. It's good to know people.
I tell you what, never mind, we ain't gonna comment on that. Maybe they was messing with Josh.
They probably was.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
But no, they
That's
didn't.
funny, though,
They,
and then here
they
comes
come in there
Todd.
like, yeah. They're like, we're open.
Yeah. The big dog's here. You better. I don't care if it's 20 minutes after you close.
We just wanted to enjoy a brewski together after
Yeah.
jiu-jitsu. We
Yeah.
weren't eating, so we didn't want to. And then they were like, why aren't you eating? But no,
Yeah,
we had a
well.
blast. And then they left there. We closed, so they closed at 8, so we locked that down. I had to go home. I was already in trouble because I told the wife I'd only be gone about an hour.
Oh.
And then, well, no, I wasn't really in trouble.
I know.
But she does give me a hard time if I tell her something and I don't do that.
Right. Of course.
And then they went over to Rogue Local across the street and ate steaks after we were gone. I was like, excuse me.
I'd have been mad.
Respect my authority.
Yeah, I'd have been mad.
But no, it's cool.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Like, oh, y'all want to go eat steak without me? All right, then.
That's right. And I'll
I'm
show
getting
you
back
how.
for that.
I'll show you how my good friend eats a steak.
Please tell me it was done.
Oh no, it was. I don't know if it was done, but that's how you eat a fillet.
I see.
The whole fillet on a fork with a beer in the other hand.
I can't even be mad. I get it. That's yeah. Okay.
Hey, guess what time it is?
Not time for swap shop.
It is almost time for swap shop.
Is it?
It's quite almost time for swap
All
shop.
right, fine. Swap shop it is.
Really?
Yep.
Fine.
We can do swap shop.
You want to do swap shop?
Yeah. I mean, you know.
Before we get into swap shop, though, I do want to one last story for you guys. Okay.
Yes.
Run for your life. Okay.
Okay.
Like literally. Engaging in cardiovascular exercise could decrease the risk of death. It doesn't stop there. From flu or pneumonia by over a third, by 36%. The study also finds that incorporating 2 weekly muscle strengthening sessions could reduce the risk, reduce your death risk by nearly half. Current guidelines recommend adults participate in at least 150 minutes of moderate intensity cardiovascular exercise or 75 minutes of vigorous cardiovascular exercise each week. Additionally, adults should engage in moderate or intense muscle strengthening activities at least twice a week. The researchers analyzed data from nearly 578,000 adults, that's a lot of people, over 500,000, who participated in a national health interview survey conducted over 20 years. The study found that participants who met both the recommended cardiovascular and muscle strengthening targets had their risk of death from flu or pneumonia reduced by half. Almost half, 48%.
You know, it is, and let's talk about someone who's overweight.
Okay.
Because I'm not going to say the majority, but a lot of people are overweight, and they're not that much overweight. Maybe they're 15, 20 pounds overweight, but they're still considered overweight.
And obese even.
Yes, anybody can have those extra pounds and still
be very healthy.
Yes, that's my
agree.
point. If you're taking care of yourself, you know, you're eating pretty decent, you know, you're getting that exercise, that is still good for you than not doing it at all.
I have friends that have more fat on their body than they would prefer, that run, that still run marathons.
Yeah.
So let that sink in a little bit, because we all probably have fat on our bodies that we would be happy if it wasn't there.
Yeah,
we feel like it's unsightly or whatever.
Yes.
The aesthetic reasoning.
Yes.
But there's plenty of people who have more fat than others that are way healthier than a skinny person. Or, you know what I mean?
Yes, you
Does that
know,
make
it's
sense?
like, you know, saying that only fat people get diabetes. That's not true.
Exactly.
Everybody,
Great
you know,
point.
anybody can get it. Anybody can get heart disease, whether you're skinny or big. It doesn't matter. But when you're getting that exercise, and I had a cardiologist tell me one time, a doctor, was a friend of mine, that if you can't do 30 minutes at one time because you're so physically out of shape, start with 10 minutes. All you got to do is walk around the block a couple times. You could do it a couple times a day.
Yeah.
You will eventually work up to doing more and more and more. If you start out walking a mile every day, or a half a mile, a tenth of a mile every day, you're going to move up. You will build up your stamina and you will get better. So don't give up on yourself. If you want to get that heart healthy and you want to, what do you say, slash your death risk?
Yeah.
Just, you got to start somewhere.
Absolutely.
You can do it.
You
Small,
can do it.
baby steps.
That's the biggest. I think that's the biggest hurdle. People, they come into something like maybe they're motivated. Maybe they have a friend that's helped motivate them. Maybe
That's important.
Maybe a picture got posted on social media by another friend and they got tagged, and they saw what they normally don't post on social media because they get the right angle.
Then they,
you know what I mean?
They don't like it.
And they
Absolutely.
didn't like it. Whatever the case, I forgot my train of thought on that.
Take advantage of that. You know, what
Use
you
that.
see
Yeah.
what you see is probably not what everybody else sees.
100%.
We probably think that you're beautiful, and then you're looking at yourself going, "Oh my gosh." Save that picture.
Yeah.
I don't want you to torture yourself, but if you look at it from time to time, you go, "I don't want to be that. I don't want to look like that."
And I don't know a single person that hasn't looked back at a high school photo and thought, man, I wish I could be that weight again.
Right, the
And you
weight
know
where
what?
you thought you were really big and,
And I was going to say, and in high school, you thought you was fat.
Yeah,
You
and-
thought, and then you look back and you're like, I was nothing. I was nowhere.
Nothing.
Yeah. So, and that is across the board. A lot of people will notice changes in their bodies, and then later on they'll look back and think, why was I so insecure about that?
I have gone through different periods in my life where I will work out, good 6 months, a year, and something will happen, I'll quit.
Yeah.
It's like I let life, get in the way. But it doesn't matter. You just got to keep going. Consistency is key.
Yep.
And like last night, I did not want to go walk last night.
Okay.
My walking party had to go to Paris yesterday. Yesterday, didn't want to walk, and I was sitting on the bed, and if I'm going to bed, I'm going to bed. And she called, and she's like, "Are we walking?" Well, I didn't know you were back. Yep, just got home, but we're ready.
Love it.
I said, "Man, all right, I'll meet you
did it
there."
anyway.
And I went anyway, and ended up doing. I'm just saying.
Yep.
If you need help with a partner to help you get you going, do it. Whatever you got to do, baby steps, just do it. You'll feel better. I promise.
Yeah, and make it a habit. Don't rely on that motivation because your motivation won't be there every day.
That's right.
So make it a habit, and then you'll go. If it's habitual, you'll do it whether you want to or not.
That's right.
I love it.
Yep.
Hey, Swap Shop is up next. We got Zach Bryan, Something in the Orange first. It's Best Country 106. Jay and Laney J live. All right, Facebook Live. Let's enjoy some Zach Bryan, and we'll be right back with Swap Shop. Best Country 106 is Jay and Laney J live.
Live.
Again, something in the orange. Home.
It's time for Swap Shop, your buy, sell, trade, or giveaway program. The numbers to call are 584-3388 584-3389 and 584-3372. You may email your items to our shopper's mailbag at kkbi1061fm@gmail.com. Please keep your calls to 3 items or less, and no businesses may call.
Right.
Shop is heard Monday through Friday, 9 to 9:30
Yeah.
a.m. exclusively on Best Country 106. Today's Swap Shop is brought to you by...
Today's Swap Shop is brought to you by Laura Lindley, attorney at law. Thank you, Miss Lindley.
Tim says, it's mental with me. I play basketball for hours, but just running, I'm done in a couple minutes. I hear you there, bro. And Michael says, yep, Tim is mental. Confirmed.
Well, you know, I think about that. It's so boring. Boy, like being on the treadmill is boring.
Yeah, that's true.
The walking track that we go to it's just, you know, it's a big track.
And it's sinister, babe.
The end of it has a little loop on it.
Yeah.
And I'll be so tired of walking all them big ones that I'll walk around that loop 20 times before I make 3 laps.
I love it.
You know, so you got to do what works for you. Good morning. You're on Swap Shop.
Good morning. I have a car in wheel for sale. It's a Michelin car, size 245, 75, 16, and it's like about 95% tread on it. Thank you.
What's your phone number?
Yeah, I better do that, isn't it? 870-584-4476.
870-584-4476. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. That was a wheel and tire. It's a Michelin. Size 16, 95% tread. 870-584-4476. Yes, it is common knowledge that Bunny is mental. I agree.
We're all a little mental in our own ways.
Yes, we are. But yeah, when it comes to cardio, do what works for you. If you don't like walking, do something else. Dance. If you don't like dance, play basketball. And working out at work doesn't count. You might get hot and sweaty, and you may even walk a lot at work, but that doesn't count.
Doesn't count. You gotta up that heart rate.
Yep. What's that? You got something for me?
Oh, I was just, no.
Mm-hmm. Let me see.
Not
No,
for
I'm
you.
just kidding. Okay,
Oh,
fine.
that's what I was looking at.
Okay, fine. Ooh.
That cool looking?
Where is that? We need that.
I'm telling you.
I'll take it. Tacos and roses? Yeah. Good morning. You're on Swap Shop.
Yes, ma'am. I'm buying. I'm not selling. Well, I'm selling, but also I'm buying old silver coins pre-64, 1964, and my number is 306-9089.
580-306-9089. Looking for those pre-64 silver coins. Thank you. Alrighty.
Pre-64
You guys-
silver coins.
Speaking of pre-64.
Yeah.
Working out at work does not count because you do it every day anyway. It's just your job. When it comes to your physical activity, you got to do more than that.
Well, that doesn't entirely count because, for example, our job here, we do very little
Right.
in physical. But our postman, he walks miles every day.
Yes.
So I would say his job allows him to do more cardiovascular activity
Absolutely,
throughout the day.
it does.
So he definitely would get a better workout doing his job than we do doing ours.
Yes.
So there is a level of your job, the work, the physical activity you do at work, that counts.
It's good for you. But if good morning, you're on Swap Shop.
Yes, good morning. I have a 3-bedroom log home for sale on 17 acres. It's in Smithville on Highway 144. I'm asking $450,000 or best offer today. You can reach me at 580-703-3064.
580-703-3064. Thank you. Let's just say you wanted to, I thought he had a baby carriage.
Ah!
My goodness. Taking him to the cleaners.
Good looking beard though.
It is a
Nice,
good looking
clean,
beard.
cut looking.
Yeah. I seen one of my friends last night and his beard was combed down. And then at the very end it was starting to curl. but it was straight up here.
That's funny.
Yeah, I was like, that beard looks good. You trim the bottom.
Yeah.
Like, Jay would be jealous. He said, nah, man, Jay's got a good-looking beard.
I like it.
I said, okay, all right.
Thank you, guy I don't know.
And it was Ronald, and he's like,
thank you, Ronald.
his is all gray.
Well, I like gray beards. Nothing wrong with that. James says, how does working out at work not count? Y'all ain't got my job.
Well, listen. It does. Tim's right. It depends on your level of fitness with the conditioning of your physically demanding job.
Agreed.
I'll say this. If you're trying to lose weight or need some cardio health, you have to do more than just your everyday activity.
Agreed. Just more than walking.
Yeah.
So jog in place for 15 minutes.
That's right.
There you go.
Yeah, there you go. Don't slap yourself. All right. Yeah, you're done. Hey, speaking of pre... Wait, are we pre-72 or pre-73?
Pre-72.
Pre-72?
Yep.
On the Kiamichi Street Rods Rod Run. That's this weekend. It's going to be
Wow.
at the Broken Bow City Park.
Can't believe it's already here.
I know there's a big sign up too there by Sonic.
Saw that.
Yeah. So.
I saw the city had their paint on the front windows there for the Rod Run.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, well, the Rod Run has been going on for years.
Yeah. Decades.
So I encourage you guys. It's a nice family event. Go look at the old cars. They're cool. Especially nowadays, you know, that we have such advanced technology on our vehicles. Go and body styles have all changed. You know, who doesn't love a good old car? I do. So take your family, take the kids, show them the cars, have
Hide
some
your
fun.
kids, hide your wife.
They getting everybody out here. I forgot about that dude.
Great
That was
song.
funny. Yeah.
Hide your kids.
Hide your wife. That was hilarious.
Ripping everybody out here.
Yeah. But yeah, so the Rod Run is at the Broken Bow City Park Saturday.
Okay.
And they'll have the parade in the afternoon.
Okay.
And they'll have the Sunday morning church service there as well.
True.
There are cash giveaways you can win. There are door prizes that you can win. And I've never had anybody tell me that they didn't have a good time at the Rod Run. So I encourage you guys to go. The Kiamichi Street Rods Rod Run.
And keep your animals and your little people under control.
On a leash.
Don't let them climb the cars, please. Not nice.
Yeah, no, it's not. You guys, these.
If you can't keep your child under control, don't take them out there. Unfortunately, it's not a place where you just let them run free.
That's right. No.
So.
No, my parents let us run free.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding.
Oh, okay.
They walked around with us. We just had to take pictures with every car.
Oh, gotcha.
The cars were cool. They are
If you don't
cool.
like others disciplining your child, keep them off of their car.
Yeah, you know, I mean, it takes a lot to keep those cars in the excellent shape that they're in.
That's right.
It's a beautiful cars.
People put a lot of time, effort, money
Yes.
into those things.
Yep.
That some of them are like your animals or like your kids to them.
Yes.
They are children to them. They spend
That's
a
right.
lot of time with them. So again, be respectful of people's possessions and cars,
Yes.
especially if you are getting to enjoy it for free.
Yep.
And going out and viewing these beautiful vehicles.
Yeah, just
Vehicles.
be respectful, like you said.
Yeah,
just
respectful.
Be respectful.
Again, I don't. My kids can take off and I can't catch. Don't take them.
Yeah, don't.
If you cannot chase your child, keep them on a leash. If you don't want to leash your child, keep them at home in the kennel.
You know, I had a friend one time that had her 3-year-old son on a leash. And I thought, it wasn't like a leash around her neck or nothing.
The
It was
harness
like
type thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And people stared at us. They talked bad about her. And, you know, she got kind of down about it. And at first, I was like, But especially understood when I had a child of my own. We talked about this the other day. Those kids can run off in a second.
Yeah.
So I kind of get the harness on the
Yeah.
kid. I understand that, especially if you have more than one.
I always joked about getting, before the kid leashes.
Okay.
Okay? You know the dog leashes that have the expandable,
Yeah,
they'll
yes.
you can hit a lock and they'll stop.
Yes.
Or they can run and kind of come and go as they please.
Yeah.
I joked about attaching 3 of those to one to every belt loop.
Yeah.
And then just attaching the kids and letting them run around me.
Yeah.
You know
Well,
what
I mean, I get it.
Problem is if you're in a crowd of people and other people get tangled up in the cords and then
True.
you got issues.
True.
So, yeah.
I mean, I get it with just having one kid.
Yeah.
I
no,
can't
totally.
imagine having more than one.
Absolutely.
So yeah, I mean, you do what you got to do. I don't think it's harmful to the kids. You know, I think it's okay.
That's right.
There's a blood drive at McCart Memorial Hospital on Tuesday from 12:30 to 5:15. It'll be in the North Tower Conference Room.
Okay.
It's the McCurtain County Community Blood Drive. You guys go and donate blood.
I like it.
You can call OBI at 877-340-8777, or you can log on to obi.org. If you will click Find a Blood Drive Near Me, you can make an appointment or set up an account. You'll have a donor profile. It'll tell you your blood type, and it'll have your vitals on there that they took. It's very interesting.
The whole 9.
Yeah. So awesome. Awesome.
Tim says, when people say we don't spank our kids, then don't bring them to my house. I agree. I mean, if okay, let me rephrase that. If you don't spank your kids, that's your prerogative. But if your kids are unwieldy because you don't spank them, that is now everybody else's prerogative that has to deal with them.
Right.
Does that make sense?
Yes. Yes.
So again, I get it. If you don't want to spank your kid, hey, if some children do not discipline well with physical spanking, I get that. Some kids, you could tell them the problem. You can, tell them how they could have handled it better or whatever, and they'll learn from that. I get that. Some kids, I was one of those kids that needed a good whooping before I really paid attention to what I was doing.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
No, I get it. Yeah.
So again, I get it. There are definitely people that don't need a spanking for them to learn discipline. But again, if you can't control that child and there's a level of discipline lacking everybody can see, probably should just keep them
at home.
Keep them not around others because
Right. Yep.
It's like that dog that's crapping in the restaurant. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Don't
bring one that can't handle
That's right.
themselves.
I got you. Yep.
If they've got issues, if they got little belly issues, that's okay. They're a dog. That happens sometimes.
Right. Don't
keep
bring
them at
it.
home.
That's right. I agree.
Good morning, Leilani.
Good morning, Leilani.
Welcome to the show. Open phone lines means you can call in on Swap Shop today, 580-584-3388 and 584-3372. We already pushed through 20 minutes of Swap Shop.
Yeah.
Wow.
I know.
All right. Well, I guess we can take this break and get that out of the way and then just wrap it up if nobody's calling.
Okay. Perfect.
Law on the Square, downtown DeQueen, specializing in child custody cases, divorce, probates, wills, deeds, guardianship, and estate planning.
That's what I'm talking about, Tim.
Laney is
Right there.
licensed to practice law in Arkansas and Oklahoma. For an appointment, call 870-642-4462. That's 642-4462. Hablamos Español. Laura Lindley, attorney at law, on the Square
My ribs
in
are sore.
downtown DeQueen.
What?
My ribs are sore.
Oh.
All of my ribs are sore.
Short ribs.
Yes, my short ribs are definitely sore. They've got tough meat on them. All right, Facebook Live. Y'all ready to do this?
Good morning. You're on Swap Shop.
Good morning, Laney J.
Good morning.
Good morning, Miss Barbara. What can I do for you?
Okay. I'd like to find out who won last Friday's drawing.
Anastasia Beaverhausen.
No, that's a fake name.
No way!
Uh-huh.
It was Kyrick Ludlow.
Oh, okay. And then I have a birthday for the 14th. I'm a little late, but her name is Barbara Price.
All right, Barbara Price. We got her on the list. Thanks for calling her in.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Have a good day.
You too.
All right.
Okay.
All right, Anastasia Beaverhausen.
Yep.
Did you post that on our website last week?
Yes.
All right. So you can always check SEOKradio.com. Look on Friday, the previous Friday, and you'll find that name.
Yeah. Leilani's still looking for that 10-foot boat. 236-7069. Good morning. You're on Swap Shop.
Good morning, Laney. I have a dryer for sale. I'm moving and I need to get rid of it. And I want to tell you, y'all have a great day.
What's your phone number?
580-236-9654.
580-236-9654. You have a great day as well. Thank you.
Thank you.
Good morning. You're on Swap Shop.
Yeah, hey, first off, I've got some people that's got some puppies that are free, and they are Great Pyrenees and Lassie type collie. And I think there's 4 of them. They're just puppies. And I have got that bass tracker, bass boat with 40-horse motor, trailer, and everything. And it's for sale or trade. And I'll take goats or sheep or something I can use other than a stinking boat. And I've still got that donkey. And number's 212-0578.
All right, that's 580-212-0578. Thank you, ma'am. Have a good day. Thank you. All righty. Boy, it's getting close to time to wrap her up. Ain't it?
Already, man.
Tim said his oldest daughter, it would hurt her more knowing that you were disappointed in her than a spanking ever would.
I can see that.
I'm going to tell you right now, disappointing my dad, even at this age, is hard for me.
I can see that.
It's hard.
What you be doing to disappoint him?
It don't matter. Looking at him. Good morning. What? You're on Swap Shop.
Okay, I've got a 2007 Toyota Camry. It's got 15 tires on it, probably about half. About 30 miles per gallon. My number is 870 584 8971.
All right. That's 870-584-8971. Thank you. Good morning. You're on Swap Shop.
Turn the radio down.
Please turn your radio down.
I was wanting to know the number of the woman that was moving, selling her stuff.
All right. 580
Okay.
236
Okay.
9654.
Thank you.
Thank you. Good morning. You're on Swap Shop.
Good morning. Hey, I still got them planters and got them push mowers, and I'll tear down anything, fix anything, I'll haul off it for free. And call my number at 580-513-2117.
580-513-2117. Thank you.
Thank you.
Alrighty then.
Just 3 minutes to call.
Good morning. What's your Swap Shop? You already know. I'll mess it up if I want to. I did it on purpose.
What's your Swap Shop?
What?
Hey, he's going fishing.
Sounds fun, doesn't
He's
it?
going fishing at the lake.
Fishing.
Officers of the law, if you want to catch a guy fishing illegally,
Here you go.
he's heading to Broken Bow City Pond right now. No,
Yep.
catch him in about 25 minutes
Yep.
with that lure in the water.
Mm-hmm.
Sinister, babe.
Sinister, babe. Boy, oh, that place back there is sinister. Let me
Just
see.
2.5 minutes left.
I
people.
know. If you guys
no phone
got
lines
something,
ringing.
you better get it on. Remember to check out our website, SEOKradio.com. Click the local news tab. You know, if you just want to go straight to the news and Swap Shop, click the local news tab. We have your daily weather there as well. Try to keep you informed as much as possible, so that's a good thing.
We'll keep you in the best form possible.
Yes. But you got to help yourself as well.
This is true.
Do it. Good morning. You're on Swap Shop.
Good morning. I was going to put ducks on there. If anybody needs any ducks.
Okay.
The number is 580-212-2690.
580-212-2690. Thank you. All right. If you need a duck, there you go.
You got a duck, goose.
Yeah. You lose.
You're a loser. Who?
Zahar.
3389 still doesn't work.
Yeah.
And if you're calling it, hate it for you.
Yeah, if you were listening, you'd know.
Yeah, and if you aren't listening, we don't care.
That's right. You should have been listening.
Turn the radio on.
Stop using us for our Swap Shop.
I know.
Some people were doing that. We put a
Users.
stop to it. Now they hate us.
Users. Ah! Now they try to tell everybody not to listen to you.
I know. I hate that. It just makes them listen.
Yeah, right? They're all like, don't listen to them. Okay, I'll see what that I don't want them to hear.
That person probably still listens too.
Oh, she listens every day.
Yeah. Good morning. You're on Swap Shop.
Thank you. I'm at 504 West Leaper Street. That's 3 blocks north of Choctaw, 3 blocks north of the...
we don't care where you're
it's 3 blocks north of the street going by Walmart.
Okay. 504 West Leaper.
Yes.
Are we having a yard sale or?
Having a garage sale with all kinds of CDs, cassettes, a cassette and CD radio player. I've got heaters. I've got a little bit of everything.
Okay, and that's at 504 West Leaper Street in Broken Bow. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much.
All right, 504 West Leaper, y'all.
Yard sale. Garage sale.
Garage sale.
That's the garage sale right there.
That's right. That's where it's at.
The sale of yards.
Good morning. You're on Swap Shop.
Laney, where's that at?
504 West Leaper. That's back there behind Smith's Good Eats. Yes, ma'am. Back there in that neighborhood. Yes, ma'am. Thank you. All right. I don't think I was lying about that. I think I'm
You
right.
lying? You over here lying?
Yeah, I might be. Let me
Ain't that
just make
something?
sure.
Ain't that something? You just told that sweet...
Yeah, that's where that's at.
You just told that sweet lady a lie on the radio.
That's where it's at. It is behind
I use
Smith's
that
Goodies.
term
Back
very
there.
loosely.
Yes, so is she. A couple of blocks back there. So there you go. West Leaper. All right.
Well, that's it then.
Yeah, is that it?
That's it.
Yeah.
No more calls coming
Probably
in.
done
That means
again.
we are done with the Swap Shop on Thursday.
Woo!
Bye, Facebook Live.
You guys have a great day. Be good to each other.
And you know it.